This is Wadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Ozema munyina kwa ban from Wadu TV so na the thing say unsubscribe ya sisi now the team subscribe button so now like video na waja comment so atomo de man kama na unim say special vote na shase yes Juade 2nd December special vote na ekoso na so no eastern region and western region isi say munya a little bit challenges into no o ma ba no yeyi area ko aye 5 December na yebeto o ma ba na ya wada ebe amusem wo ho friends and family abusuafo ene nafofo government a ikufado baya obeye no Kevin Taylor fire at their farm and watch say accommodation there Kevin no can make us a banner bono modern accommodation for security services na siampo na say a fire na navy omunya accommodation police for nya bi military for nya bi in fact also the bani adepa but wabbo nyoma ayo hawa security services no fam nurse for fam journalists fm ntia wo se ene omokoto aba no ditia NPP sa wote se okase wo chena oye video ne ndra enti sa na beba na wafa ne sa ede amame yebeko na yakotie ni nyina kufado hom ejapade book wom eslo wusu nsem wom nsem de bebre obia de ewom ba omia de wom enti nyabotre
and they are sorry ya the abetin say eye easy for say ochina special eye vote na ebeba so no eye electoral commission say eye oh really and the team this time for win chiremo eye eno oforiata na meka na asem chiremo no you say AD before our appointing no as the new this lady, Agriculture Development Bank, ADB, they have appointed this woman, Eno Oforiata, as its new deputy managing director. Into Ofri Jubilee House, one and of the Nakoshe ADB. No, ye Juma Oforiata. Ninuya, Ninuya Bano, na Oshe Jubilee House, Omuyini Free Presidency, and of the Nakoto ADB. So now ADB. Ghana Sikebi or pay for ADB will be and say where a deputy MD are they not going to get it? Second for atane MPP 4 Sika with ADB Sika Ben or Bawi because or a government appointee the Bushi and India Kufuado. This is the same woman I'm lecturing here say na Oye Juma our presidency and then I'm moving the floor and I'm the Nakwahi. I'm the Nakwashe ADB. Beautiful lady. And when I kono, and when geisha, ye know, and they are ADB. I did now more, you know. Mama in the hole. They will finish you. You, madam, I catch them. Okay. Oma Tamsekano, Omobe Kabuti. Now, see this. Yes, sorry, now the Aberton say, yeah. Ghana, Jane Mensah or that electoral commissioner. No, this is the worst election in the history of Ghana. Mami we aso abodam. Ye statica J Mensah asem no bi ambese ye beka na J Mensah ene J Mensah ye criminal. He Ekufuado mo bonni o wodi no J Mensah bonni a wodi no isi no eso che Ekufuado. Bossman Asare, Mr. S, get me Bossman Asare's wife's tweet. Get me Bossman Asare. Mr. S, get me the tweet. Bossman Asare, ne yire. Who the tweets and I said the messages from Bossman Asare are all easy. Ocha ne yire in some of our for Ghana. Now, special voting for Eastern and Western region has been rescheduled to December 5th after national security raised concerns about a ballot paper originally meant for distraction being taken out in quotes of checkpoint printing house. You see, national security for mom na ka kire easy say oh papers e call western any eastern no e yan krata bi a voting papers bi wana nko se ehye no e na sebio printing press e frɛ no e den checkpoint printing house for printing you know ebe frame in the see and western eastern or China Tuaba omoboa. Right now they are moving papers around the nation. They are confusing you with serial numbers. They want you to lose track. They want NDC to be confused and deliberate. In the history of Ghana, election, special voting, 2 days that never. Where now moon is mokano deliberate. They basically planned this and they are doing this because say Jimmy, it is all rigging. Aka 6 days me akotwaba. Aka 6 days na yakotwaba. And then the electoral commissioner they catch them say, oh, winning BB. Abano they are printing national security for mom say abano de koye no na ba ku o se ye no na akofremu nti yentumi ntoaba omoboa. It means the EC is not qualified to even organize elections in Ghana. Oh yeah, Ghana and there na say woji den woji EC we dia we Jimmy Jane Mensah, Bosman Asare, they are bent on rigging these elections. Omajini says Sabaomi Winia election on Beseno. That is what the Jubilee House is telling them to do. So right now, no, they are giving you conflicting news. Suddenly, national security, HMAC discover Adebia EC into man discover into Ochinano, Western, any Eastern Kufu Adufrino, Yan Twaba. Special voting, police for soldier for any abamu juma for mebo e by on the 7th no Saturday no omokoto aba dey East in the Western omon toaba police for mo soldier for some koto omon to toaba. They want to rig the elections and your national security bia they are confusing you people with serial numbers. And a serial number bakupe akofra bakum inti edini nyina ekwa akwhye no ne akoprinting no almost say printing press no me see from the day one almost started side way and NDC for catch easy say printing press will be a criminal printing press. They don't have the track record, they don't have the credibility. Why are you using them? Easy say they don't care because a honor Lord Comey ochina me ba ma be kire wa de bia Lord Comey oni soldier for 24/9 bi ye no Ghana Lord Comey. We have tracked Lord Comey. Soldier for be form penny for car numbers time two idi koye baby de ballot papers koye hotel komu GPS address ochina me nyina be mam Lord Comey on na head of operations of Jubilee House on this soldier for penny for 3 or 4 be de nyina information be kire mo ochina na Lord Comey abeka kire say car numbers na me bobo no enye no kore ochina. I will show you now. These people are crazy. They want to rig the elections. They don't care how you feel because omodi nke kumo and amanye dede. So they feel say they can get away with murder again. They don't care. Now, mamenchro. Answer na mekoso no. How these people. When with this guy? This is Bosman Asare and Ameboa. Bosman Asare ni. This is Bosman Asare and his wife. Police for immigration for Monshad Yawaha. Boss Manasari on a deputy EC boss. On a Yirini. Okay. Now, Mamen statements from Boss Manasari Neyiri. Abena Asiedua ni Facebook post. Nyoma o posti. Boss Manasari Yiri 2020. What is Kwesi Pratt saying? Boss Man Yiri no know. Your friend Abena Asiedua. Now, I mention some of the things this woman writes on Facebook with Deputy EC boss. No, 2016, 4 days without light. Ow. 2016, ye besre France for was say mutumi che adie where 2016. I say, ow, this light off. Why can't we get a solution? Where Bossman here 2016, John Mahama was in power. We July. Bossman Asare here Osabaye 2016. Minyanom nimse. Ore tom me na menko me mako wo faro nsem to say. Wait, let me show you. Just say Oshen kwasi ade a one na yire eyo on Facebook Until what they do is omutina Facebook no mo chiro nyina otwi. Boss na sare ire no. and internal yanum any bewui. No, as serious also 2017 because that time no more power. Or say now when or the speaker Echisano, Speaker of Parliament, this woman was mocking him. These are stupid people. On any kunu, I say the BDN a draw mo. Or say comfortable lead 2016 December. I dear Troy, no, Boss Masari, no. These are fucking MPP foot soldiers, dirty people. Or say, me nyamena mama in Suato. Or say, or say me nyame na mama in Suato. This is 2016. Na oka. This was all targeted at Enfa John Mahama. This was all targeted at John Mahama. We ena yemo me mama more I mean sure. Onye wenye. We bidie bag we onye. We kwasi asabon kwa. And I'm come to do some job on her. Kwasi afu we na motete Ghana amo mutumi. Neba I mean sure bi. Hwɛ maame nkyerɛw nsɛm no bi ɔkyerɛw mede ne nyinaa bɛkyerɛw bɔsman asara yiri nie wei na bɔsman ni kɔ fie na kɔka sɛ yɛbɛma MPP yɛbɛyɛ dwuma korɔ gyen kwasiafo wei modeɛ munim these are some of the things she wrote bɔsman asara yiri nie abena sieduwa bidie ɔse mede ne nyinaa brɛmo mede ne nyinaa bɛkyerɛ mo bɔsman yiri nie on Facebook 2016 kwasi ade na mote Ghana yɛ no me kyerɛw baako so meba me yiri nyina gu nkyɛn na ma kyerɛw moa kwasi afo wi pa na ma so so Ghana saa no bɔsman na ɔte wɔ keka kwasi asɛm no ɔsi Ghana this is 2015 na John Mahama na president Ghana Ghana my happy country unhappy home land of rich resource esumnie they were doing campaign on Dumso intensified what this is so unacceptable Dumso me see omutena social media this charcoal bag can kwasi asem and the new crew na what is and they are doing damage on the new crew ma me kyerɛ ɔde aka siafo na mo so Ghana we mu de say wo mu nyanipa or say corruption everywhere 2015 bosona asaro yiri nie asiaduwa meddling in the name of politics 2015 or say meddling in the name of politics this is what they were doing bidie bag way or say nipa say nipa what say me ama amansan atam ye adena wait question now oba sewa see what she wrote about Kwesi Pratt jai in some hunu no oteshi na wosrea we nam senekane te se enkwasi asemo nkwa omotiti Facebook no di Kwesi Pratt matem bidie bag we and the only kunu and a EC deputy boss. This is what they do. Boss Masari is not at the EC because of you. Only a thick NPP blood. They are foolish NPP supporters. Boss Masari will do everything to rig an election. Nipa tetiwa and fano abana siedua. Now when yesika sa day, when yesika to sa day, tagawi, when yesika to sa day. Me take it time. Later on, go read it. Let me show some of the tweets, some of the statements she made on Facebook. But they do sometimes. I'll say yes, I deal with now. The kind of foolish people, we are entertaining in Ghana. Abna Siedua, the dear bag we all see. Kwesi Pratt giants have done that. Hey, this world has had powerful leaders, presidents and kings. Where are they now? But God still remains. He fainted not, neither is weary. He is strong in power and must be feared. 2015 no almost the Bible e kaseti ajo mahama Ekufuado the God chosen bidie bag we kwase akeka abena sieduwa onipa trimu eden. Why is the heart of man so desperately wicked? 2015 they know they sit on social media omutron wo twi na bidie boto we and the kohesika we nye sika sa ade. Dog baba me warning is here. Dog best said the warning about me is here. Tie, mama nchira we so nchira. Now let me show you what they do. Can eyi no eyi nie. Boss on asare na yiri nie ni Facebook na recho no. Abra sieduwa, may the Almighty God return their wickedness upon their own heads. Oko YouTube, can a Japan blows cover on another NDC secret meeting. President Ekufuado and family targeted. Now muti Facebook, catch Ghana here. Onyankopon embo NDC 3 so can a Japan kwasia we ya na adwini nye adwuma. Okay, kasa by heart. Na nkofo it to social media. Ebo NDC dua. Me say abena studio we nya sika sa ade. Monko checking accounts. Yeah. My men child the aka kwasia fo na mo so Ghana. Omunim de eba. I can give you 50 of normal year 2015, 2016. And then you kunu ena eden and then you kunu the head easy. Now you say boss masara kwasi ampenyi we are. The yiri say bidie bag and kwasi afo. You think they are there to help you? No. Now my men check police for any soldier for the painful part. Udim say ende oko national security in that. Ebimo are paid as low as $1,200. Hey, cities, do you know that? Yeah. Your national security personnel of Ghana, you tell 1,200 Ghana. National security. But before I go there, I want to talk to the Ghana Police Service. Maybe say Busa Ghana Police, Ghana Military, Immigration for, and the Ghana for, do they trust you? Tomorrow you have a decision to make. A decision to make to protect yourself first and to protect the people of Ghana. Today we are police, especially we are Sujani, you are an enemy to the state. Ghana for NG police for DBM, NG soldier for DBM because a bind way and there as we speak. The soldier for any police for immigration for and the Omadani Omonkwa. Before election 2020, Nana Danko Ekufuado Ejina Ghana platform Yaka said the police they were going to increase their salaries, their working conditions, their accommodation. Nana Danko Ekufuado Jina platforms be brave. Right after elections, and Omokache police force Jimmy. I just want to talk to you people. Obia nim de woni bottom as a service personnel. Obia nim for the past 8 years. So wait to me save bibi da homa ende etu count. Ana uko edwuma na bibi ya wa ubetumi je bibi ama wo yere ne wo ma. We have seen so many policemen, so many military men are omowu at the end of the day, Omobusua Kra could not access our pension fund. We are talking about a year police for, soldier for. Today, so offer Ghana Police Service personnel. You can accommodation. Ninda Muti saying, wow, what to about now? Your police ni. Na segleme housing go over 1,500 houses. I have 50 bibia woman nipa betuma ko dem. Nanado Danko Ekufuado 8 years. Oma ton. 1,500 houses and ka police need to say wo ka betuma kwatena ho ayalolo ba sa mahama de ba ye NDC ba ye and ka betuma fa mo free eye de sa place no de ma ban crying and closer neighborhood communities to work 1,500 eye segleme housing and the Ekufuado aton man ho. We are talking about promotions. Recently Yehu police for omodi eye Ghana Police Service akọ eye court say the people are ripe to be promoted because of politics. MPP are buying we akofa criminals and thugs abewura Ghana Police Service Ghana Military mu Ghana Immigration Fire Service ema omo e was say you promote omo de no those people ya ignore omo and ya den you promote in conform they don't know the job. A man for serving for a long time. They need they should be on the role of the automatic promotion because of politics. Majority of police from Koto about China because of politics. But promotion, ya can't share. We are talking about pension funds and aban bi aba ema police ni bia wo Ghana eya wo pension sika da ho aban na fa ose in about 15 years ena sa pension fund no wo DDEP beka no nti DDP beka wo pension sika nti and mo police mu in the next 15 to 20 years ena musika mo behu ukuta etuo gina tuo ano anadwi ye betuma bo tuo ekum ye ka wo pension sika aban say watam without you o man permission ochina wo sisa akoma ne tumi na on continue the wire we police ni ya wo Ghana na wo hwe me manu sisumira so enda anadwi am robbers betuma bo trimutuo. We are talking about a jumana away no ababi a obetu bia no e was so insunsanso e was so the consequences intenda mi busa ochina wo kwoto aba no de na wugina so as a police officer. Do you care about yourself? Do you care about your children? Do you care about the job you are doing, your promotion? Do you care about one kasankasa or pension or kwa sike daho because ende uni sike bia daho? Do you care about or salary awoje? Police officers, Bebramo Ghana, you cannot even take care of your kids and your wives. Majority of police for more Ghana, salary amudi kofi no at the end of the day, monto adiaba kunkongu frijim na mo salary nasa. Does the government care? And the police for madane eyedien, madane mazoesa, mudidi dinkofo chikuta MP's bag. And the MP's politics inti and the police for you yuzumu sa abawa. Ubemu police penyini soja ni penyini na okuta jemensa pairs ubemu police ni penyini na okuta MP totofi wabi kwasi ampenyi bi okuta the pairs in the phone and the police ejumano ya done mu slaves. The denigration aban we the abre police and the Ghana for mbu police for because the NPP government believes say some of the thugs ebe good police mu a na omono ombehu ombetuma ye de omo pese omo ye. We are talking about safety near to Krom ha and about Umia and MPP catch the Ghana police for say Monfa to me my na police ni bia benya bulletproof as we sit here. Police ni bia be free Ghana police headquarters and now police station e pia abontene no e onyame ene de obeba you can die because the government that promised you that bulletproof to protect you to save your life to go back home no that government does not care. They have stopped speaking about bulletproof for you guys and no na mugina so mumudu do no to abama eyedien ema eye aban. The question here today is sanyoma we nyina you need to consider before you go to the ballot. And then adwi what the bank no wo the MPH who protect you obi dan who protect politician. Say I'm Robert TC wa obebo trimutuo obebo ubutuo. You don't have any protection. Nipa na ohye wo bo no one na yire ne ma ada anadwi. Weja wo yire ne wo ma ofie e na wo protect sa nipa no but o ma wo safety or more protection or catch us or bema eye bulletproof to protect yourself ebe sin there on kan ho asem okay so bema cameras for you to be able to protect yourself so be do bone a ebe sin there. These same people are at home almost catch police for say mon kwa abontene na mon to aba no mo omon santena so. I'm asking you a simple question. Police in your to aba or to about to protect yourself and as I want to about to give to a politician who has lied to you for 8 years. Amawa Brabo as saying because majority of police for more Ghana you cannot tell me you have been able to save for the past 8 years. Now we can go to the Ghana military accommodation problems and the soldier for obeko nani frigisi abontene they call them honkwa and TV soldier for sa see wo Ghana and the MPP aban ene omumu nipa omudwin so mo tumi omaje baby a soldier did it beto and the adding so many things are aban we neglect Ghana military and over Ghana military ma you recruit young boys and women because a party they are affiliated to they don't have the commitment to be part of the Ghana military and I'm a Ghana for the respect I my police no any soldier especially the military no any hobium 2020 elections yeah the soldier for entire share a galamsey for Samia Wuku chairman wuntumi ekoti sa soldier for a galamsey for no this soldier for entire share omo and omo bo Ghana for trimutu and the Ghana Nibia majority of Ghanaians don't trust the military all because aban way at the military for entire ediewu the government has murdered Ghanaians with the uniform. And today, Yedahu Bucha say, who are these men? Omokoko Botu in military uniform. Galamsey boys, Samia Wuku, Nanabi, Chema Untimi Kosamu Wurum, and the Ghana military at Shomo. Today, people cannot trust the military uniform. Yet to Kromana politicians, a Gada Nipa Momukokun, Captain Mahama Wurum, Sojenia, na Odi commanders. Today, Ghana military at Oko Galamsey Saita, and no nearly protect crime. And no, and people do not respect the military uniform under Ekufuado Nebawumia. Ochina Kotwaba, are you going to vote to protect your job, to bring back the dignity, to protect what you believe in, or you are going to vote to continue to allow these people to denigrate you and put your life at stake? Because it will get to a point, civilians will turn against the NPP, will turn against the military, because this government, Wama and the soldier, look at say a murderers. So many things have happened. Yenya nipa obewura police ni soldiers mu qualified to be there. We have seen so many of them, and yetumi fa fake people near them from military police no mo kungana for abra the real military men mo pesa mo serve Ghana na mo ho aban way as say military adwuma no mo uniform. Are you going to go vote for that to continue? Kind of military MPP a creative or Ghana. Military men are mutumi take a knee, not civilian or Ghana near bonity, the chitu ni kuno. These are things that are buying with the soldier for they are almost qualified to do. Internet Ghana for you know who soldier for say criminals, murderers. Is this the kind of military or person we are part of under MPP? Do you still want these people to infiltrate the military with killers and murderers? You need to vote for a reason. Because if you don't vote to protect your life, Ochina utu sa ababoni way dama MPP, you'll be walking on the street, a civilian will take you to be a murderer. Obekum. You need a government that will protect you as a military officer. That is why you are voting tomorrow. You are voting to protect your life. Because we are so you cannot walk alone because you don't know what somebody is thinking. Initially, you guys used to walk freely in Ghana, and then because of Ekufuado, Bawumia Banwe, military men are scared to walk on the streets because military they are destroying the good name of the military. A majority of you want those people kicked out of the military. It is important. Say Ochina special voting way. You take things into consideration. We are talking about your pension fund, DDEP, and the way a soldier it will come. Bibi yow now beda and also pensioner. Remember, you are not getting anything because a buying way a juma why you as a military officer or pension no or mafa. We are talking about a salary and the soldier for more just saying under this government only the top enjoy. This president or Jimmy, they just have to use their boys in the military to destroy Ghanaians. We are talking about safety and the safety of Ghana police, Ghana military, body cams, ammunition, bulletproof, muniba kumpo. How do you protect yourself? And the government of the day by Ekufuado and Bawumia, they only care about your bosses. The money is up there. You down there, they don't care about your protection. These are important. We are so about China. These are things. I was saying, you need to vote against this government to bring back the glory, that protection. I was saying, so you vote to protect yourself. Today, military men, you are not protected. You have become an enemy to the state because of this government. Because they have relied on thugs to destroy your names. The thugs, the woody for us say soldier for Dean Ghana. It's about time we are soldier new Kotwaba. You vote to protect yourself. Because why yes sir imre be do what do we to camp say okosra wo yire na womba fie biem. It has happened to Captain Mahama. It has happened at Ashaman. It has happened all over the place. This government is turning the military. It is making it an enemy of the state. The military is supposed to be our protectors. Let us vote. Let us use the principles that Emiru Ghana military mu and Tuaba Enya Ban Winfruo. Na NDC mbra emeshe nyama. Na obia ni promotion aso yemfama no. Obia onsese owo army mu no. Ye twe naso ne uniform. Na mo a mo deserve to be patriotic to be in the army no. We protect you as a nation. Abana mokoto no important. Now, immigration. We immigration officer accommodation to say. And the Ghana immigration. Omunyina koye party faithfuls. 70% of Nippon mo Ghana immigration mu. Omunyina a protocol that they omobaye. And the real immigration officers are they stop a human trafficking. They stop the infiltration of goods and services that isn't good. And they have become more political. They don't even guard our borders again. Now I say that it's immigration officers will the police because it has become political. The system needs to be restructured again. More accommodation, more promotion. There are so many people in the immigration service that they know said this government has destroyed the immigration service. It is time for you people to prove to this government you don't need it, because majority of you immigration officers, someone say the people will rise up against you because by way most security agencies in our say you are corrupt, but deep down they are legitimate people who are in the immigration service. These are very important things. Ochina bana mokotono dear and important to every Ghanaian. And you people are taking the first step in this special voting. You need to prove to us, we Ghanaians, say you people want change. The military, the immigration, the fire service, the police, you people should lead the change. Because someone lead the change in this country, at the end of the day, we will all lose it. So it is very important. So, more legitimate, honest, patriotic immigration officers, vote for NDC to come to power to restructure the system. System not saying. We have the immigration boss who has reached his retirement, given another contract. He is a corrupt man. We know all these things happening. You people know things are not going on well. We know you are taking the lead in these elections. It is your responsibility to save us first before we come in on the 7th to make sure we save ourselves. And must say, protect Ghana. Now, we can talk about fire service. So many fire officers them say this government politicize the fire service no. But salary emba. Nyoma akandi amudi ye juma. You people know it is not coming. This government, they have neglected fire service. And the fire service, people are not confident enough to be in their uniforms. The government basically today has turned fire service into a party recruiting center. People who are not qualified and they don't mobile fire service. You people know what is going on. It is important to say, we a fire officer now, think about your safety. Because when the citizenry say trust security agencies everywhere, then you, the security agencies, will become the enemy. And we don't want this country to turn into a country where security officers become the enemy to the people or become enemies to the people. We need to protect you. But first, you have to protect us by voting for the NDC to stop this government from destroying the fire service and all security agencies. My accommodation, you people know, salary eba and you people maintenance and mobile maintaining the firefighters is not coming. The government has cut every resource to these institutions. Mwankasa mobile to feel comfortable. There are fire officers in Ghana, baby, mobile dakra adding. Nobody is listening to them for the past 8 years. And the fire officers, Uber and Amuduko Dumja, and the fire officers, Ghana for politicians, MPP, they don't respect you, so they don't care. The accommodation, more safety, they don't care. Time me by your who's fire service, your who fire officers are near condo. Today, uniform cracker can adding. We need you people to save us. The special vote, you people should take the lead. Mamen can't say the security agencies, more here the AC. And how more police for now, and there, yes, so the MPB gate, no, we a police officer, we immigration. Mame chem senior Ekufuado aban we use mo. And anadwi we police ni, we fire officer, we military, we a custom ni, we a wanya na o shemia. Mame chem the AC. Now, we have been able to pull out a national security. Omo sika omo je national security. Budget allocation. But the chair police for no. So boys some good national security na omo nya hwi reprimba ebo bonkofo tu no. Let me show you how much money these boys are taking. You want call for national security omo wo form, they are taking as low as 1,000 Ghana cedis a month. If you national security. But you know when you go up there, do you know the amount of money you tama national security? Sasika no, you 1% ma Ghana police crime will go down. Sasika tama national security no, you half Emma immigration crime will go down. Your time kota edema Ghana military crime will go down. Mama chiramu the AC. They are using you people. Omo be national security which is illegal and they are pumping money and giving to their party foot soldiers they have employed at national security. They are giving them billions and more police for no more per just bulletproof to get to walk on the street of Ghana to protect Ghanaians. You don't have it. Every single police officer or Ghana, fire service personnel, every single fire officer, every single military man, you can die any day from any stray bullets. Because the government of the day, they prioritize air national security full of air party boys and girls who know nothing over the life of a policeman. We are police in Akyem. You see the pain in your heart. This is a document, editor from National Security. 2.6 budget by chart of account. A program, sub-program, and national account summary. We a national security for omusika budget. Mamen show sika omu yuzu ho. Now, so we study Ministry of National Security. Oma should they create a whole ministry say a national security. It is a way to steal money. So they don't account to anyone. I couldn't made a document we been coming from that, but because I want the Ghana Police Service for Akoto about China, Ghana military, Ghana immigration, fire officers, custom officers na ye use omo and there's antokwasi o Ghana money yebekumo because we think say mona mukuta to me no omo shasro no sika omu di no omu use mo and majority of you people so man tiase and to abapa you will die because sa politician no ema wo dwene say ono ne life ne papa chen. This is the Ghana police, Ghana military monhwe sika e national security. Now so we document na the first line na yede edit red nafano 2020 omo ebusa security advisory service 209 million oba other expenses 119 million 2020 2021 2022 2023 budget near the same, it does not change. Over national security and safety management, over compensation of employees, compensation national security compensation minimum the obiako ya compensating about 364 million 364 million Ghana cedis the demand national security as compensation. Compensating who? When I want national security, let me zoom this for you to see. Oba Asiawa compensation of employees, national security and safety management, 364.8 million. Any time almost compensation. O Ghana police officer o shame akoto about China. And they are both butua or compensation you're saying. These are people who don't stand before the bullet. Many police for na kasa, many military for na kasa, many fire service, many immigration. Mo amuko jina bullet ne nimuno. Mono sign ye demand as compensation and there obi the national security near man 364 million Ghana cedis as budget. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 budget is the same. It doesn't change. Me no police ni na me no wo kasa no. Send the police in your bow chituo na akoda hospitals this year. O compensation you're saying. Obi to national security onye dwuma bia. Aban atam compensation because e ho no bu wiase kan fa na mo police fo ne military mo yankwase adwuma. And in the name of national security, some people are getting billions out of you. Mona Mosa ko to abako yen kwasi adwuma na mo on the 7th of December. Me bu some question. Police for, soldier for, national security for no one wini mo omo ye MPP for kanda pa MPP foot soldiers. Omo na mo from national security. Omo na at the end of the day they are taking just compensation of employees keke. Me unim national security ni bia wakoko a ya boni tuo. Me hu national security ni bia ye twa na so. And so national security for almost 400 million Ghana cedis every year for compensation of employees. Now let me break it down for you to see. A very easy amount. Over 2018, this is it. Let me show you. Expenditure trend for the medium term. The Ministry of National Security was apportioned a budget of 325 million and 415 million for 2017 and 2018 financial year respectively. 2017, you have 325 million Ghana. And at 2018, you have 415 million Ghana. Sikaya Tama National Security. Who are the boys who work at national security? More police for you don't fall under national security. More immigration for you don't fall under national security. More military for and as somebody from you don't fall under national security. Now I'm breaking it down, Job. The total expenditure for 2017 stood at 324.8 million Ghana cedis. In terms of expenditure, classification, an amount of 249 million was expended on compensation of employees. Out of 324 million, only 249 million Ghana as compensation to compensate national security for. How many policemen, how many immigration men, how many military men got compensation that was fully, that covered them fully? No. How many people work at national security? Why is national security so important to this government? Because a honor party for the war, a honor omuye sikano, and a omomamu police for no, soldier for no, fire service, immigration for no, munamuko face bullet no. Omuya na mama momo akọ eden akọ face eden akọ face police for no Mrs. Thank you. Now where 2018 budget ni agency 2018 approved budget, actual expenditure and variance. A compensation was 355 million. Yetam 2018 yetam 355 million my national security for what we call compensation. Compensation for what? 355 million. No, almost expenditure no. I could see 203 million. And the question is, sir, 300 million Ghana cedis no. 300 million here the moment for compensation no. I did the compensate you. Your police for your bobu tua and to me nante. Police for ejuma nti omo ni nye ejuma, omo nsa nye ejuma. Police for omo nye compensation. We are not giving them a dime. By a time almost 400 million something called national security. What is national security? It was created by these people to give party foot soldiers, thugs, some criminals opportunity to enter politics to destroy Ghanaians. So the national security will wear Ghana police service at Adie. The national security guy will wear military at Adie. No, they are called bonnet. Or we are not beji compensation akodi. Na police ni military ni no. Or nam kroma na nipa penekuno. Na some political boy be asho matadi akobotuo. Now oko goods and services 2018 49.5 million for goods and services. Actual expenditure almost spending 30 million Ghana cedis for goods and services, national security goods and services. What is that? This is what we talk about every day at Ghana Frontiers. These people, we are police in here. This government does not care about you, your welfare. They are giving compensation. They are giving their party boys the money, and you people are going to face the consequences. election day in Tokosia. A police in your attacking, police in your body two, police in your bono, national security man compensation of almost 400 million Ghana, no, or the uniform and all creating enemy amount. Why do you go out there and give power to the same government for you to lose your life? Now, when you move to the other expenditure, the same document, the document I just showed you, say Okotopa compensation. Now, document. This is the lower part of the document. Can't even show. No busa question say So there are some few things that is it even necessary for the period 2019 to 2022? The medium-term expenditure for mainly Government of Ghana funds is projected to increase from 554.9 million to 1 billion at annual growth rate of 25%. The pending focus over the medium term will be on special operations. Sikana omoko spending 1 billion also no. Almost friend special operations. Secondly, maintenance of security. Third, prevention of cross-border crime, corruption, human and drug trafficking, terrorism, money laundering, cyber and organized crime. And the issue here is prevention of cross-border crime. Now, what's the job of the immigration? Prevention of cross-border crime. No, I want to ask, so what is the job of the immigration? Human and drug trafficking. What is the job of the immigration? The customs. Because this budget allocation, it should go to the customs and immigration because they specifically deal with drug trafficking and cross-border corruption. Why are we giving this money? Corruption, human and drug trafficking, any cross-border crimes, any terrorism, money laundering. Why are we giving that money to something called national security? Abra immigration for to deserve this money. Why is immigration not getting that money? Why is it not going to the immigration for them to use this money to at least enhance and protect the immigration officers? Training and development of manpower skills. So 1 billion is gone in the name of national security budget. In this all catch them say prevention of cross-border crime. Now Sakariam say corruption, human and drug trafficking. What is the job of customs and preventive? What is the job of immigration? What is their job? And the Unimsika custom for Etiomoka. They don't even pay them well. They have pumped over 1 billion. And they afraid be national security. Almost sorry, no much police attack, no more kubotu, no more rogue. Now, you're sorry, they tata police for no. Police, an innocent policeman, legitimately, or person of Boagana, no. You're sorry, near Manko Fata, near from national security. Omokwa, no more kubotu, near the shop sojanino, the sojanino kroma, your penekuno. In the name, we say, are buying your politics and all the security agencies way your politics. That is the danger. The national security, only 2,000 in number, 2,000 nationwide. Almost national security. Let me show you. Nipa do national security. Omuda payroll so 2,000 pay. And this is the amount we are pumping into national security. 2017-2018, when you look at the document, so check it. Nipa do national security. Let me put it here. Number of personnel. Number of personnel recruited for vacant positions. So calculate here 20,450. The year 2021 200. The year 2022 250. 2023 300. They are not more than 2,000 people. But today these people we are lifting 350 million to 400 million as compensation, and we are giving them over 1 billion to do the job. Customs, any immigration, any police for in the name of national security. National security is politics. Ochina police for omokoto abano omoto abani we are na national security for national matade ako ayawaso. National security for national soldier for atade no ako Techiman South no mako botuo na young man or person of several gun or police because of politics it na life it's in danger because ochina you better attack our police and thinking say or can police for them go to Techiman South. No, that is what I'm talking about. Police for that is what you have to think about. your life. Every day, and in the name of national security, those people are making the money, and you people are dying. More fire service for namu, more immigration for namu, more soldier for namu in the name of national security, and more time sika momo. At this point, from what I read to you, no, a Juma Ben also customs and immigration for ye, a Juma Ben also police for ye. Now let me show you this. 2019. Summary of expenditure for economic classification as at 31st September 2019 for Government of Ghana funds. Share compensation to employees 2019 370 million. Compensation. Police Vonya saying this is raw figures. In 2019, now a approved budget now a 370 million. Revised budget 389 million. Amount released as at 31st September 2019. No, 519 million. That is the amount they released to them when it comes to their compensation. Budget, no. And compensation kwa edge saying compensation kwa 331 million. Compensation kwa. Actual payments are 183 million. 58 million oma fedi. These are serious stuff. We are police now, we are immigration. What the way akokokra obubeku ato atwene na national security for adwun sikedi. We are fire service personnel, we are immigration personnel obubeku adi. Your police will be to account more that them compensation of 20,000 Ghana kromu nyebi. National security you be no mo ye. Da ben yatis will be attacking national security ni. Da ben yatis national security be a problem, but they are giving them billions because the money goes to omo politicians, no. It goes to the NPP, and Bawumia knows this. Kandapa leads this. I mentioned 2020 their budget. 2020 summary of expenditure by economic classification at 31st December 2020 for GOG funds. Items by economic classification: compensation of employees 452 million. Compensation for what? Police in your national security for almost 500 million Ghana for compensation for what? Una okuta tuona wujina demonstration enim wujina akuna enim una wo fight crime no armed robbers ba una ukobo tuono no uni compensation bia obi ni nam Ghana akoshe police atare de edin kwasem so or national security, and they are giving them almost 500 million as compensation for what? Now the revised budget, no, from 452 million, no, it could do 466 million. And the amount na release more as of 31st December 2020, no, you more 481 million. 481 million. Actual payment 481 million. These people now, so about the total amount in the year 2020, you almost 724.8 million. Compensation kwaji 481 million. Compensation kwaji 481 million. So me compare Sanko for and I'm compare teachers, but they compare a civil servant, a bit of mobile. You'll be shocked. But Ochina, a kufu neba umiamo kacha so muntu aba maomo. They don't care. They will use you. They will use your uniform. They will give it to their Galamsey boys. They will go and kill. And the way a police ni, we a soldier in Ghana now you show. Anybody can attack you because in the name of national security, no, ya the wata dia mobi and odi deal. Kandapa ne lead the way. Kandapa is the one receiving all this money, and now Chema party boys. That is all that they do. Election time they do. Sasika way and my party boys and nobody didn't Bibia national security. You cannot ask them. National security too is illegal. National security is illegal. We don't know the role they play because the state agencies now technically they are doing specific jobs. They have specific roles. Besides national security, they do everything. But we don't see anything. Yes, sorry, any Tamsika in the name of politics. Now and police for Abaya enemies, Ghana for a time police for because of a stupid national security person. Because national security be a kobotu and then the Wakosha police in your tadie. My mention 2021 on my budget. We ja make sure only upon 2021, 31st August 2021, omo budget ni compensation of employees yatam Ghana sika 488 million compensation 2021 ya na de ma omo. At the end of the day, 408 a total of budget approved, you know, now is 654 million. Sika de ma omo for goods and services 150 million Ghana cedis. Goods and services. What are goods and services? Goods and services. It's one with the other hono. Goods and services inquire 150 million Ghana. And your mom compensation of 488 million. Total amount plus the capex, no, is 654. Me see, we are police in our Nigeria. You bow to a wukwa. Ekufuado abai, Baomi abai. We are soldier ni, we are police ni, we are fire service ni, we are immigration ni. This compensation 1 cent in kwamba muho. But mona muye jumano, momo uniform no mo de bokro no. Election yabe koi, omo beje mu uniform ta kukunipa. Mona Ghana na musuro because ya de mu uniforms no e kunipa e diabro. You need to think before you vote tomorrow. You need to vote against this government because their job, this government, say security agencies, politics. You need to vote against NPP. My mention of 2022 on my budget. Money they Ghana, they will manage this for you. 2020 a year 2 budget, the so-called national security. Compensation quite 602 million. 602. Approved budget 602 million. And a tamamo. Now, amount released at 30th September 2022, 503 million. 99 million a chiri and a coin a yomodia. Now, goods and services 100 million Ghana cedis. 100 million Ghana cedis. Now we credit oba say why every big donor fund 97 million Ghana. You ba kwasa be kan ho your friend donor fund 97 million. The total amount at 2022 omotama the so-called national security 816.7 million. Ghana Police Service for Amonam Ghana. How much have they compensated you? Anadri Ogade Bank. Anadri Ogade Bank. Anadri Ogade a politician. Ogade Parliament. Anadri O Messi. Anadri Ujna a barrier. You bow to a coup or compensation you're saying. And Ekufu no Baumia. Omudimu uniform no a business in the name of national security. Ochina, they will come and tell you, say, go and vote for them. The capex in there, you all know what it's about. It's basically about how to maintain the equipment, machinery, their buildings, and all that. And for the capex, almost spending 16.6 million. Every year, we are maintaining machinery. Almost a bomb, almost shiny bomb, almost BBR, internal 16.6 million. Capex, this is the real thing we are talking about. We are police in our take your time and listen. There's no compensation. Don't be answer damn paribabane abetonum near the software DH near about 2,000 Ghana no more and no. Now 2023, 24, I'll come and show you. But my message is to the Ghana Police Service. It is the personnel. It is the immigration. It is the Ghana immigration. And the moment these people have used their uniforms to do damage. This is the time you people have to save yourselves. I am telling you, this is the time. Through this vote, you can protect yourself. A government, a president who has been there before, a president who knows how to serve, to think about your plight, a president who has promised you and delivered before. At this point, abana mobetu no chinano, mobetu abekumu and as mobetu about survival, it is your survival. Or to about to protect yourself as a personnel, as a police officer, as a military officer, as an immigration officer, as a fire service personnel, or to about to protect your uniform, or to about to protect your life. Because under this government, more life is at stake. Tomorrow's voting should be a voting of redemption, a voting of change, a voting to change your status as a person who willingly wants to serve your nation without your nation seeing you as an enemy. You per se you do that point where the police will be respected, will be protected. Politicians will not use something called national security to destroy the police, destroy the military, destroy the immigration, destroy customs, destroy the service, the fire service. We want a country where we can protect our security forces. What I can do is what I've done. I'm telling you to go out there, go vote, and that vote should protect you. And the only vote that can protect you is to vote for John Mahama and the NDC. And these are the people before 2020 elections, $10 billion. Sikari erikoto Ghana Commercial Bank, ye revenue ni nyina no, omo etam sikana ebesin de yehuye. Ekufuado, Gabi Ochidako, ene edien, eye Oforiata. 52 billion Ghana, equivalent about dollars more, 10 billion ebesin de omo ma answer. That is why they don't want to leave power, because Bawumia is the person who is going to front for them. Don't forget, as you go into these elections, Yakwatwaba, this is not the time for long talk. This is the time to remind you the kind of people we have in government. This is the time to let you know, say, the people you have in government, so these are the same people. As we speak, $10 billion, we don't still know where it went. Auditor General Busa Ekufuado, Obusa, Eyebedi Etuone Gabi Musa, where is the money till date? Mahamudu Bawumia has not spoken about this money because he wants to come and cover it up. And until he has stayed away from what we call a corruption. So Okotwaba, we are Ghanaian, and the many police for, soldier for, immigration for, fire service for, men in uniform, women in uniform, they didn't come on. But I want you to understand, say, these are the reasons in Tia, and also Okotwaba, Otutia MPP. Any Kufuado, because if Kufuado a per third term, Nana the Danko Kufuado or per third term, or per se Osadi Ghana so behind the scenes, we muna offer 10 billion. Ebe sinde Obia my answer about that money. Ebe sinde. Now, Mema Rev say I was here just ask no. Mema Rev say John Mahama Kase he will investigate. Remember if you say a can be into the Kufuado and they also your campaign about Bawumia, if you say Onim say they took the 10 billion. Before election 2020, I did not make this up. Auditor General's report, 10 billion. Ghana seeking 52 billion to unknown source. Ever seen there? You need maybe an unknown source and what? We don't know where that money went. So it's up to you and I to make that decision on election day to vote massively for the NDC to take over parliament and also take over the presidency, to question Ekufuado, question Gabi, and question Edien, Ken Oforiata. So we read the Auditor General's report now. Sikana no Ghana Commercial Bank say Ken Oforiata ba say oni omo beka mutira bom aye sikasem ya tutu sikasem and asa sikana iraye. Auditor General then asked the finance minister, wama answer. Ghana Commercial Bank, wama answer. 10 billion. Manenda utrim. This money is with Ekufuado. This money is with Oforiata. This money is with Gabi. We need to vote them out to chase them for this money. All right. Now, Kotuaba calculation. Munkai about 10 Ghana on 1026. 1026. Obia di say Kevitela ba with no credible amount. We have 5,000 people eyeballs live on YouTube because the facts are here. Okay. Now, Abana Yakotono, Remember, Revis and another Dan Kufuor, the Bushman, they are still in this government. They are not going anywhere. They are the same people, Baumia, Omri Sika, Omiria, supported Baumia, so Baumia may win power for them to keep stealing from us. Ebiana Murefi, these are all Ekufuado, the family members of Moa Abai Wemu still. 1 or 2 bineu, but all these people are still active in Ghana's Ekufuado's government. They are taking money every day. Now, Ebiana Refi, you remember this? The ruling quartet. These are the people who are ruling this country. Ekufuado no Otuono. These are the people who are helping him, and these are his family members. Omo ena eye bibia etwetwe ahoma say yebeku nipa ma omodink atsa atena so. They don't want to leave power because they have stolen from you and I. They have stolen from the two of us. They are stolen from the 33 million Ghanaians. Wemo Gabi Ochredakon, Edward Ekufuado, Bamti, Eye Ken Oforiata, Ene Eye Duke Oforiata. These people have made billions from you and I. They still want Baumia to come in for them to continue stealing. Wemo Nyina Ekufuado Ebusuafo. So because just Asante Bedietu Yare Oboa, Asante Bedietu is not sick. Asante Bedietu exited because na onim say abano omon survive we sika billions and odie. That is how he left this government. Asante Bedietu oni stroke bia Oboa. Asante Bedietu tamsika free Bank of Ghana and odie ye and no. He is not coming back as a government official. That was his exit plan. Asante Bedietu nya stroke omoboa. Asante Bedietu is fit, hiding in America. He's hiding in New Jersey. He is fit. Otam Sikano and Okachira Mose Wayari wenya stroke. Oba American obenya stroke. Eka kitikiti binko uya obwa. He is part of the deal. He just exited nicely with the money. Because Opesemoti asese ofria buying him and sana buying sisa. They know what they are doing. Oma ya deal we are check. Omu ni mse mumudu no Jimmy. Asante Bedietu is not sick. Asante Bedietu onya stroke bia. Asante Bedietu is fit. He's well. He's in New Jersey. He's having a good time. He has taken your money from Bank of Ghana and Odabashabruchiri. Enti munyina murefi Asante Bedietu so we nya stroke nti one de obewu. Asante Bedietu nya nwuye. Asante Bedietu enyare. Asante Bedietu atam ne share and ose monfa ma aban. Or the abetna America or ne yere ne New Jersey. Mope house address ametum di amamo. He's here. He lives in New Jersey with the billions. Remember Obian can't shout that say Asante Bedietu nya stroke omoboa. It is a lie. They arranged it and they told him to take this money and exit. Ono so ne plan na odi wi asika efri eye de abanwe mu no. Inti so we study a omo di nkan ye Asante Bedietu ambassador at large and sana onya stroke. Because what they did was they slowly detached him from Jubilee House. Omo ya Asante Bedietu ambassador at large. And in the 2-3 weeks, NSU will just stroke into on to me Juma Beam, Waka America, on Ghana. A week, 2 weeks before Asante Bedietu stroke, you're an ambassador at large. Shockingly, after a week or two, Yasu and stroke on to me nanti owu into a cat New Jersey on Babium. We are music and to ye. Music can be the that and I'm Holland and yada. We are to ye. We are billions and just zillions who billions and yet $200 million who $100 million. We are billions and all the Abesha America say oyare or bois. All right. Now. Mamen Kaiwa DB and Sana Machiro de Ekoso was special voting. Mamu, your friend Mrs. Rodelin Bafo Jima, President Ekufuado's cousin, board member Goyle, Ghana Oil Company Limited, or no and Daso Ekufuado Busieni no. Or the Goyle board so. These are the people who still want to keep power. We Momunko baby, they are still there. There are so many of them over 60 Ekufuado direct family members are abaying. And yaya de we actually yabesa kaio. The reason why Ekufuado Baumia any person keep power because the crime they have committed. These are dangerous people. Wemono they are still around. Omunko baby Now, this is another family member of Akufo-Addo, Dr. Edward Kapon, paternal relative of President Akufo-Addo, CEO, Fair Wages and Salaries Commission. Only Akufo-Addo, the Busheni, on the free papa side. Also, are buying him. John Mahama Bedi president, Nani cousin Bakope, and a deputy minister. Asante for him for, Bono for him for, Ko for him for, Mianga Sabikroma Infante for him for, Isrebu for him for, a soft for. Etna Ghana ka say John Mahama in the bush ni baako eya ne cousin Joyce Bauer abeye deputy minister omu hu bi da Akufo-Addo e the nipa 60 omo na busuafo. They are in this government from 2017 besi ne. They are taking salaries millions every day. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo na busuafo we still want power again. We are police ni, we are immigration ni, we are fire service ni, we are a woman or man in uniform. Listen to me, this is where you need to listen. Make sure the danger we are in. Now, when Akufo-Addo they should come out and deny. Victor Newman, or a paternal relative and long-standing associate of President Akufo-Addo, senior presidential advisor, Oko Jubilee House, Akufo-Addo, the Busheni Bako a friend of Victor Newman or taking millions. When omo person make sure say Abano, no matter what, they will kill and keep power. These are the people Akufo-Addo Busheni mo buying wemu. You can't family and friends government any. Family and friends government, family and friends now what you know. And I make sure no or channel party should come out and say it is a lie. They are all in there now. Now, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo busuafo we your friend Abu Ramadan or your vice president brother-in-law, or your Samira Baomienua or your deputy national coordinator NADBO. Samira Nyabema and a head Nadmo Ghana. Bawomia Yire Nyabema and a head Nadmo Ewo Ghana. You have to be careful as a nation. And these people have made billions. Samira Ninya Eya Bawomia Nyabema and a day Eya Sunyani Airport money Eya renovation or billions. No. This guy is Samira Bawomia's brother. On a head Nadmo. Family and friends, you know, any. Bawumia understands it. He's part of it. And he knows Akufo-Addo wants to go the third term. And they want to kill, they want to suppress the vote, they want to rake. Family and friends, and I make sure no. They are here, Mr. S, Mr. P. They want to distract me. Let them watch and die in pain. I don't even care. Nobody should block anybody. Let them die in pain. I want them to come on their platforms and say, oh boy, we on your Samira Nyabema on the head in Nadmo. Your friend Abu Ramadan, Samira Nyano on the head in Nadmo. Where a busia are buying. They are just feeding on you people. Musika, more taxes, and more check as a busiane in Yonko. Where a Akufo-Addo are buying family and friends. Duke Oforiata. President Akufo-Addo's cousin, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, the cousin, or a presidential staffer, very influential. Contract to be anywhere, this man is not part of it. Your friend Duke Oforiata, oil deals, BBI Jubilee House. This guy is there. He's a direct cousin to Akufo-Addo. Omombra Bontinbeka said we don't know him. We are not related to Akufo-Addo. Family and friends in any, they are dangerous people. This is, they just want to rule you forever. And they have devised a plan. Ejapadia book, no, that is the plan. Ejapadia book na muhu ene e kanchire mo no, that is the plan. Enti ade we no, all my rehearsals are planning for 30 years. And you know, it is not today. Enti don't sit there and make this election look like a joke. Maybe I meant to about make just get them last. No, these are dangerous people. These are family and relatives, and your family and friends in family and relatives. Akufo-Addo na make what the cars at Chemo, but the first set to the Chemo, or China, you did the next set to the Baba Chemo. Wait, and so your friend, Edward Akufo-Addo, President Akufo-Addo's brother, when your friend bumped, you know, on the man who heads everything in this government. PDS bumped in Amote the voice woman. So, ono enemy bone di che ono Akufo-Addo nuano no ono your friend bumped no ono na PDS no okay if that is your final position, I'll go and talk to the rest, the others, and we will solve this PDS. Bumped in Onye. Dangerous. Ekufuado nuya. Name one mother, one father, nin nuyankasa Onye way. And your friend Bumpty. It think ka El Chapo na. Eye ka El Leviticus. Le champion de Bosse no Onye. El Carante la Bosse no Onye. Eka se le champion El Carante la Bosse. El Desperados El Catandri. Eya kwawi. Wey ena edi cartel no ono ne dana koma so. Oka se nde yembre wase bebre wase. We na me friend eye de no. We na ekela lomi no onwu da. Ochina obedi se owu ade be chino ti akonnwam. We na friend El Clara Carante, Le Carante, ahohye Carante. Ono ne ma ehiti no. The El Terminator Onye. We na friend Bumpty. Ekufuado government no. Bank of Ghana sika yetwa ono ne decide. The friend Bumpty. El Carante la Terminator. When anybody agro, makachiremo owuda. Ekufuado ade na ode ayamono. So when you mo mpia nkoto aba amajo mahama 80% wo Ghana, you are done. I'm telling you. And he's ready to die. He's ready to kill more to keep sitting in the shit he has committed. This is a yedian Bumpty. Wait a friend Pablo Chablo. Le Carante Onye. Pablo Escobar nankasa no nie. We eno ye call back pa ye to me move 300,000 sacks onye. All right. Now, this person too is Ekufuado's government. Ebusuano enye. Eye Vida Asante, mother of Nana Asante Bedietu. Asante Bedietu we are billions I got in America so I retire. Mo fabukuru. Ne maame eye head of presidential household. Oko eye Jubilee House in Ekufuado. Eye Asante Bedietu maame in chance ni ngoduro ene ade a ye hweso no household no no a in sonkronso ebetu na se a eyo no a entafre na maame we obode contract kire wa wo de wo mama bebo Yakubu mama so me say maame we a ono hwe nkukuo so in chance nkukuo mu ebia woma yensesa woma we yensesa ta eye tawo we napkin we de ache oh we de kitchen table we de yantwinsia we unim sika ekuta na be santi be die tuo maame e wo position chen wo papa omeka je so papa mbobra kwasea na santi be die tuo maame eye djuma as head of presidential household ye beto Dustin powder bo Ekufuado to a ono na chiro asanti be die tuo atamusika edwane mane maame da hote eye presidential household keeper. These are dangerous people. And it's living power and difficult. Also, John Mahama, 2016, Omudada Ghana for Eddie a fake results by a car say Omo Winnie. Was it difficult for Mahama to leave power? No. It was so easy for John Mahama to say, take the power. You say, Mose Ghana for say Mona Mope, because he knew he wasn't sitting on anything. It was so easy. It wasn't so it wasn't a difficult thing. He just told them, say Ghana for say Mona Monkwa J. He did not fight anybody. He didn't use any national security. He didn't kill anybody. John Mahama said, "Je power no." So today, why is it difficult for Ekufuado to leave power? It is because he has committed so much crimes. Asante Bedie to maamini opposition chain. Maami for more Ghana nyina ono oba household Jubilee House presidents no presidents ni bibia Asante Bedie to maami. Now, yenko enim Ekufuado ebusuafo mo abai we mu. Sa Kwesi Kuntu Asante Bedietu, brother of Nana Asante Bedietu, or your board member, Ghana Hostels. The whole Ghana are buying hostels, no, or no, and a dano board member. Asante Bedietu, Ninuya. Me say, Mamu Cheba Omiana the campaign, but Omiana on your presidential material. Baumia knows he can't be president too. Baumia is campaigning for Ekufuado. Baumia is campaigning for these people to still be in power. That is what Baumia is doing. That is what Baumia is campaigning for these people. Inti Jimmy o Jimmy no engagete ono onimri oyo. We mu de battery shadow to say koye maye na ye ne ankasa no. Mese da be na hu say Gabi ejina stage oya campaign ama Baumia onye da odumso mo Jimmy mu refi. da bena mu nsa bamti gina stage eye campaign ama Bawumia onye da onum se mo jimi mu refi da bena mo te se sa nkofo mi bɔ mu din no omu nyina take stage oforiata egina stage eye campaign ama Bawumia wo mi da onye da omu nim se mo jimi because mu refi ade ntem mu refi oforiata tamana Mahama ye president na oye demonstrations wa bɔ duku eno nam Ghana na all flyers adentin and the onyina stage enye edwuma ama Bawumia so ba be di president onum se mo agimi mu refi so abɛbɔ mo kro no into aye di na o hye kyire mo tam tumi ma Bawumia mo tam amankofo we. You get what I mean? It asante be die to ne maame nya position say wa bro ni coconut oil ni nyina asante be die to maame na toye asante be die to maame household coconut oil na de twetwe kufu ado bema a otoye ush ni nyina no asante be die to maame oye head of presidential household oni ne koto coconut oil eye cocoa better de ne de ba ye maame we ne to ba ye ye wie asante be die to nua bema so hostels or Ghana board on the daso kwasiafo we ye de kire biase nyina se Muhammad Nebusuani ba ko pa man deputy minister. Now we half na me de kire mu no abrante we friend Kofi Dakon Asante Kofi Dakon Asante or your father of Nana Asante Bedietuo or the chairman Gimpa Council Asante Bedietuo papa Gimpa Council no or no any daso chair me say these people omuhum se mu Jimmy. Have you seen any of these guys on any platform campaigning for Bawumia? No. Because the strategy is that let us take a back step. Na Bawumia fan any munko. Motuma Bawumia we are they'll silence Bawumia and take over. Na Bawumia fan about politics. The entity and the Kufuor enema bontine campaign ma Bawumia because Kufuor no he's enjoying the booty from these criminals. And because of the love for Ghana, it is because they see some way Jimmy and it's and the MP before almost message they say to skirt and blouse. Almost pay bibi or parliament and frustrated send a be investigations here and could MPP person omunya numbers of parliament and say so mutuminya numbers of parliament committee be at parliament be omo be chair committee no enti ekotwe obi ba se omegina parliament nim na sebio yetutu na ono a oye MPP ni ne chairman kwase ate sa afenyo markins na oye na ompene mamumbusa question bia enti na omo kasa moto skirt and blouse no send be ya de nkofo e begina eye Parliament so mu questions anwa omobeka say oh omo majority in parliament omo ye chairman of the committee into every committee bia no omo no chair they will not allow you to prosecute these people and into the skirt and blouse and yet you need to vote NDC up NDC down parliamentary and John Mahama president okwa hwehwechinia no nko a wodwuma is simple look for the umbrella vote and walk protect your ballot men ko fie twan. Now, my mentor and sire, a team sister 6 Meludu. I where your friend Akosia Newman or your wife of Victor Newman, executive assistant at the office of the president. Victor Newman now or your paternal relative to Kufuor or no in your position, man, you swap in your position. Our Jubilee House presidency. Yet to Chrome Haman Kwasia Fowi. These are dangerous people. Mr. Dabena who say any of these people are standing on stage to campaign for Bawumia. Omo nyina atena aka say hey, ye na ye japade fo no. Mo me nyina engine chiri Ghana for short memory. Omo nyina memories na nche no mo refi. Omo ehu enim a omo nkai. Enti unhu bedi etuo, unhu gabi, unhu oforiata, unhu bamti, unhu we mu nyina, omo nyina tetifie, omo edin e na omo pick points. Omo pese mu jimi na motoma omo biem, omo nyina will come back. Have you seen any of them on Bawumia's campaign? No. How many Bawumia Tenasiakache Bawumia say we cannot show our face because we are the criminals. See, the animal bar a man for grand too. And into the who will be any of these people on the campaign show? No. They are all hiding. They are waiting. But they are banning more almost say parliamentary. They will finish you guys. Obia so who nyefe wom. Ochina person mo ba bontin beka say we dey me boy ku for the nyame busuani. That's all that we are waiting for. I say, and say you, I'm 60, and then my mom will be 13, and I'm 15. We are. The Sabbath be my debut, my mom will be. Wait, your friend, Eno Oforiata, Eno, sister-in-law of Ken Oforiata, the sister-in-law or a deputy MD, State Insurance Company, Financial Services. Kenoforiata. The sister-in-law. Ne yiri nua. Yade na koto SIC, ono na ye Financial Service, ono na ye MD, Deputy Managing Director. Siya to work Akyem say, Kevin Taylor tan MPP, odwan ba. Omo nyina ho tan. Omo ho tan. Kwasi asebon kwa. Omo ho tan. Kwasi asebon kwa. Ayarefo nkwa. We no campaign stage so that Dabi. Udim sika omo mo jimi eno mo use mo. Ba ensi biem. Enithi na mo se mo to skirt and blouse, me mo bi an to skirt and blouse. Mo me an chese Ghana so at least your morals kakra. Ye njimi ye. Mo me an to John Mahama, ne an to NDC MPs. NDC fonya 180 or parliament. Na John Mahama nya 80%. Na fe ye hu se ne aman ne be amanfo mo betu ene amanfo me ku omo ho. Ye wan konfo me nume durewu. I'm telling you, people they'll commit suicide because they cannot and they will not be able to stand the heat. Omo bewu 1-1. Ya be ji esika so nsa no mo. Into oh my me stage da. When we say osasisi fiane hu mfuturo ni mbotu mu onye sade no, it is nasty. It is nasty. Oh nasty. It is nasty for them. Hey, omo ni we on chema wuntumi begina stage nsa ko we jimi. Ana Gabi ni chema wuntumi ni bedi etuo ene oyi eba omi agina stage yesei. Omo mu say omo they are educated. Omo hu say mo na mo jimi. Gabi ono ex convict o. Ras Kofrodia ras nene. Hey, and ras nene kume. Hey, likey. Messi Gabi. First near friend Kofrodia ras nene. And what boss akora betin obey wiemu Kofrodia ras nene. Gabi. Likey, we feel rough. Last we say why my passport is there, they can tell you back now the girl be here. On send me now. Gabi ana pantine ni ti ho. Ono the nickname ye Kofrodia ras nene. Gabi ochida ko ni din ankasa no. Kofrodia ras nene. And na kakra wa benya power. Di obey yebo no. Now you understand. These people, they basically played you people. They fucked you people up. Yeah. A plan. How much is Shamamu? Now, Alhaji Ahmed Ramadan, Bawomia's father-in-law, Samira Bawumia Papa, or a Ghana's envoy to United Arab Emirates. Samira Pele, a buofunu, ne papa, eti Dubai, or your envoy, or your ambassador. Samira, and namo, ye de fulani for one gangani, and I'm sorry, Abu, for to finish to try and kayasam. Last I got stage, in the gangani, and a fulanina, Munamusuda Munkari, or just say, or just enter for the moi, or just incredible for my Jimmy. Ne papa ambassador. Pele. So, Mr. Pele, but and I'm Ghana. Hey, these people, they have to go. Sebio. We are the friend you cry. You need to vote against the NPP. You need to vote against the NPP. These are dangerous people. Hey, omo di bonina omomba nyina dibi. We mu na mu ye ejapade no. Samira papa ni o. Oya ambassador e wo Dubai. Samira ne papa. Na mo Samira ne papa. Na brena Samira beye first lady. Bobo was finance minister Fulani. Deputy Agric Minister Fulani. Hey, enye Fulani papa na omuti Ghana no. Okofa Fulani fo no mu sefuo no. Ye ne Fulani fo papa tena Ghana ye ni momu suban. Yo Fulani fo ye si omo hino Ghana, omadwini ye adwuma a omubu Ghana mra. Samira, ono Fulani terrorist fo no omu dili o. Omo di nantwie be sefuo e wo Ghana no. Sa nkwase Fulani fo bi no omu dili. Samira beye second lady, e die na wayama Fulani community in Ghana. At a point the Fulanis were killing Ghana for Samira kept quiet because ni Fulani fake for no omo mu di sa bone no ne papa ya ambassador ekufu adama Samira papa appointment otu ma o ka je Samira ngani mana mansuki ele Samira ba omi na Fulani genge hey duba ala masina obuchimba sana Jack nya would say omo ho tan Fulani High Commissioner, but you won't be that. Me say, Muti Kuroma na Samira, and in Yanum. Motuam say, oh, National Cathedral, the head is a Fulani, Mudia etia. Ochramu nyina mombra no meka se meboa hwe oma yama and some refi ade we omu some refi ohun mokai we ambulance scandal mokai office of the special prosecutor petitioned ambulance scandal no jankroma $34.9 million amuju se refi when say jankroma gina stage air campaign am about omia yes sit back jankroma gina chire omu hu omu befu ombekai eye Ajima menu when so gina campaign stage here campaign about me yes stay back Sputnik captain also ya kromfo memo mu hu wenim Ken Oforiata when we say Ken Oforiata gina stage eh campaign say tuma ba omia na aye adwuma say stay back ye hu a ye ne hu a enye tan when eye Edwina Ekufuado when we so gina stage here campaign yes mu nya mu keep stay cool sa team na me feel you fucking stay cool o me show sisi a stay cool by 90 minutes, you need 2 minutes to a partner show. How much you go? Stay cool. Yes, so many stay cool. And a Jimmy. And yes, about me, dear. Nabaomia, only one I go. It's the media showing in Nano. Maybe but I don't want you to forget. Omashada, I had to say the Omurefino. The real thing we are facing in Ghana today, the Ejapadie. The media showing in Nano. This is where it comes from. Ejapadie. The Ejapadie document. Every single thing in the book, they need 4 more years to accomplish that. Ghana one party state. And the issue is now, and the MPP mono, Ekufuor and the Bushra for a control party no, it is almost Ghana one party state, not a NPP, that's why they own Ghana. Ejapadie, El Capitano, El Mundialo, El Esperando, El Bononado, Onye, Sa or Hiniwe ne lead Ejapadiano. The brain behind the execution of the most craziest idea the government. Where any of the El Crezinado, Onye, Ejapadiano, Enye. The American on part 1, no, this is the Ejapadie. Almost a one party state. At a point, Omobeka said, Ghana no, they decide the flag of Ghana. A idea Omatanasi a planning. A debia a what a Japadie book in Mubiano, a basso, a bim. A cabe 40% I was a day, implementing time new a cabe 4 years, I'm be finishing. These people are dangerous. Mr. S, Mr. P. When you read a forward, say offer a Japadie book now, Mr. S, so they open Juma, they be on my Juma, eh? Mr. Isaac said, me read it forward, and I can't remo. A Japadie book, no. So, be a woman now. Kratafa, a dear Nimuno. Sebio, and then a chair, a year book, no. I dream a pa, a tiny, a charity chair, a tro. So, offer a woman be afraid to be forward. And no, and a chair, I dream a pa, ya de a tro, sa book, no. So, offer a Japadie book now. The forward, no, I dream a pa, a ma omodi tro book, no, be kind of cratch, no one will say, hey, in Kofowe, a demonically demons. And never brought for about El Ejapadiano Onye. Your own villain, a dangerous. About 1056 in Ghana. A month for the Hujinum, no Kurano Waha. Yanko dito I feel ye security for their night duty. I feel ye by special vote, you know. But police for any soldier for the TB Asiana dream. El Ejapadiano Onye, Momian kind forward and a crib in a mention, my dear. This is the forward. I am Ghana for no. Monshada and pay attention. Forward in the now. What kind of Japadie book now? What kind forward now? I deal with my kind of criminal in the drum. Or say to our future, made up of the present and the unknown unborn, for whom this will of a nation is being prepared. Almost say, sa book yo mo chori Japadie no. Eye Ghana sebio. Omano omaya whale amaye. Yanya whale no machro no. Omo say omo di mu ni odo mo ho ene omo busuanti omachro whale amagana. Eye whale. De ye ne ensiade no omo na machro amaye. De omo pe ene ensaka. Omo ko eno say to our foremost king. Ofori up, ofori penyin the progenies spread across this world for whom and to whom alone this sacred document is prepared. Almost a book you almost try the share of a penny ni munyam or no and an ataban atre we are seeing na sa ataban I will say a digana so the demo and on body chong wuma we hey go for we o mama inka kom adwene no o ma hyehyɛ to hɔ ama mo me kenkan na madwam what brofo chem ya ko bia wudi Facebook yan giska yan ju bibia unim nyansa chem ya bia wudi de kan wo ho fa fact de ko ho ye de abodam o use 1992 ne wom na we de we ekun we ye de anim we ye de anipa chem we ye yan confirm da bia o ye dwudwam ma me kire forward no osako second paragraph bro ni be se eye de etoa so mienu na say as for heirs of Nana Apienin Kwaframa Nana Kuntunkunuku and Oforipeni, our people were never defeated in the wars of old. We were nobody's subjects, and yet after 1957 we were made to live in the shadows of the descendants of the people who never defeated us in war, while the Asante Kingdom was uplifted to put us in the shade. Almost say omo no omo di omo ho omo kwa omo wini na obia ndi omo so na omo ya nipa bi omo ya tutrafo a na sebio nipa bi ni aman bi antumi hye omo so na ewiase nim se omo de aba tutrasam ene ensem a ema oman gina na so a eyomo until 1957 Akwame Nkrumah ba ya obeso so asantefo so ema asantefo be kan omo hye ya te se de omo nya nipa book no iti asam ena medwudwamu no o say until 1957 Akwame Nkrumah ba ya obeso so asantefo so ema asantefo abeka omo enimonyam ahye eno nti no bugina so e de ejapade well we ema mo oma bo mu tirimu po wicked Wache what that a Jamaican song at a point you know na you be a fellow raga wicked I said Shabatan when I'm on the Sabana when I want to Shaba wicked when we are wicked wicked in terms say I come in Kumana Bazu Santa Forceman na Santa Forbe come I say now mo be chire se omo de omo nim nyansa book ni ne wicked. Now uko enima omo say in relatively recent times the struggles and the works of JB Dankwa to restore Ochiman to its original glory were thwarted, but he fought bravely to end it. Omo say ankenye JB Dankwa na nka eye omo a ehu eye also Ghana for ebu omo e also Ghana for emomti emeti ho ti a say omo kuta tumi no enye JB Dankwa oba ye be gina mu from UP ebe si NLM ebe PMPP anka omo koma se hye JB Dankwa na ado Dankwa we ya ne nana ne papa we mu na ebe di dwuma no. These are very dirty people. Me ye we ama the security agencies in Ghana me we are the ababe si asem so ye na when big a guy you to anaji ye ubeda ye go your friend saying it's a guys over boys be had you girls over boys you your friend saying big body na that be anyumbre na you beda I could see anyumbre oh I could friend saying hey those guys I could boys be show we can digas boys just here I'm from me to mum there your friend saying big body and oh guys oh bad body and what's the guy's name dead body and you mean yeah cause sign aqua some smooth boys with the girls for Ghana aqua will did the boys girls and chips are then you men are go wait to dead body so boys you're fucking old. But throw 2 lines in the name Ghana, how will be with your diggers. And your J, Veda. I question him, Hunter, come Ghana R. Kelly, Yanti Brofo. All right, I'm going dead body. Okay, now you're going, Mammy, come forward, Mr. S. Mr. B. I dear Basia Bear Grab, you. The foreword of a Japanese book na meju dwom no. Wicked soul, wicked. We are gonna make sure we niaje. Me so unti ase akobie wo de. Now paragraph 3 no, third paragraph will say, with the arrival of Nana, we see the rebirth of the second JB Dankwa, who has come to the rescue. Say Nana do Dankwa Ekufuado abe. Omo say chebi fo. Oferupenyin fo. Omo so imredu. Se omo be woso omo ho. Omo be yi omo ti. Na Ghana na eye omo dia no. Omo age abetu omo na so. Say Nana do Dankwa Ekufuado bae no. And omo benya ratio mu say adwene po a edom trim from tete etia Kwame Nkrumah ebe sinde no afe na adwene po no omo be sanim ene no mfre no ejapade book adwene po no ene de okwa o say fully cognizant that we are currently part of the modern nation of Ghana. That's the name of which was originally proposed by the illustrious son of Oforipeni of Akyem, JB Dankwa, and aware that it is currently made up of other diverse people. We have to assert our old selves and ensure that we no longer continue to live in the shadows of other kings and people whose forebears were defeated in wars. Asante for mumetie, I'ma say, baby, do no one say, Ghana, a dear friend Ghana, omu nananom, and a deciding to Ghana. One, omo catch them say, a dear friend Ghana, a yomu nananom ne creative, mo kings and queens now, munya tabino. Omo say, imbredu, say a dear omo the two crow a friend Ghana no, imbredu say, baby also omo de omutusi no, omo de si. Na oma jiatum say, omo ana omo say omo di musung omo sun kunim no emre do so omo be kire omo say omo ye wicked wan mo na eye akyemfo ne omo ko ako eye asantefo akyemfo wei Oforipanyinfo wei omo mini eye otufo osei tutu ni asanteman tactically omo nya asante omegu no wei ene adwene po a eda book nim me ya abrodi ni ye ne akyemfo anko Akyemfo ne asantefo ne koye ena mo bo asante hini tuo ewo eye de pra e mani to mu a ye hu ni biem na no say tutu omo bukiri no ma kire adwene po eda mo tirim say mo ahemfo ni bia mo asante memu dwene say mo ne yakopan edie so no se sia de ye yeti na omo tu besi bebie ye. It means they are coming to technically defeat whoever thinks they are powerful. Kasakwa ne hye ho no boni be friend say a figurative or a idiomatic expression. And no the ashawa mamon why the brofo. Wicked. And a Sunday. Now, ukwe enima, messiahs. I say, in spite of our tremendous contribution to this Ghana entity, Akyem has not been credited with the appropriate awe and grandeur that we rightly deserve in recent times. Almost at the bro for some your lawyers, pay juma, lazy. Sa Akyem for no, obia a lawyer. In Thomas Ramako bro for go almost say, the ACC nyina ne obo mo de aboa Ghana ene de oma ye nyina no omo say Ghana for ye bonia ye na mbredu say omo be kire Ghana say omo djuma oma ye Ghana no sebio de oye hwenhwamade no ontafre ne nsa ho kwa sebio omo so be kire say omo ho akom na mbredu say omo so ebedidie say omo so omo say what is to Caesar and give what is to God de ye omo dia no omo bete eni ntira mo hu de ekono me say me dwedwam say japade no munya time dwedwam mu nkire mo munim plan e wom now uko wenima messiahs you've given me assignment today or say tie currently with Nana almost currently with Ekufuado in total control of the whole entity of Ghana, we have a duty to ensure that we take over the commanding heights of the essential fabric of the country. Nana Ekufuado ye president here or say omine yeje or say omuji omino say omudi Ekufuado ye president here ejapade El Chapo say or say omuji mino eben ekwan be so no be for so agiman no e wo so omudi obobusuafo gu aban mu e wo so omu dominate the oil the industry, or some would dominate the gold industry, or some would dominate the finances of this country, or some of my data bank ebim, or some handle SIC, or some the Senate, or boom, or some would dominate our finances, economics. They have to dominate. Now G or mine fa on table of one. Uko enima or say. In order that even in the event that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo leaves the scene after the mandatory 8 years, the sons and daughters of Ochiman will be firmly secured and such control both financially and economically, that we can no longer be ignored in the battle to control the destiny of Ghana. Say Jimaino. Send be ya, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo will free Sukra say 8 years when you na otitechira, Omuna Omubetimi Atwetwe Ghana se koliko. Book no, asempo na ehye the troye ni, and your friend forward. Answer no be kind book biano. Your friend is saying forward. And no, ena asla owusu etna eye asempaka say ye gye mine. Ba wo me gina ha, Akufo-Addo gina ha. Kenufurata Jinichri, ye GMI. Mokai. Ye GMI way, Mrs. Get me ye GMI. And no nama Osla Begina TV to catch them say, ye GMI, and Osla cano, now one tiasie. It is part of the idea, it is part of the plan. Omo Giomo mine, if you say they don't believe, say, I was say Omone Wogani, I share the same thing. Gold and any someone will check. Diamond in this one no check, a Japade in this one no check. I was say, oh, my neighbor, your modia, the omo pe, and I was saying, ya di. And into say, yeah, Gia mine, into Oslo Wusu, the four word of the book, or the Tana radio, so and no mama, a gist of why they are doing what they are doing. Make sure you Gia mine, the Achemo, send a bear, Mubu, a ye dear, ye. Mubu, dear echo. The echo, no, and yet just by chance, a deliberate. Messias. Ya German. I mean twaso. Na yam kwaye eye special voting ochina. Messias, I need the German Osla. Enti okay book no the tip on na. Omo clearly what they are doing. Planner a down with him what they are doing. Enti anya say bia they are confused. They are not a plan at the Besides, when you get me your GMI, let me know. Then I'll let the people know. Your GMI, it was on the system, Mr. S. All right, let's move on. About Mr. S will pull it for me. Mr. S, get me your GMI. I'll be happy to have it before I move on. Now Ghana for it to follow the year canon. The issue of Ghana no enye joke a planned. Something that they have planned and they are executing. They are dividing, they are taking over. They know say when they suppress us who for Johnny. And that we talk a lot, but we are fearous. And then now the year 2020 into 2024, we know they still believe say they can do it. They can kill. They can go scot-free, they can laugh about it, and they will enjoy the booty. All right, if I can't find your GMI, when Mr. S finds it, he'll send it to me. Mama yanko enim na menchira mo diaka. Okay, book na, or say. To achieve, we need to appropriate the fundamental economic and financial levers which would guarantee such control in years to come. In doing this, we need to be strategic. We would have to work with other people from some of the diverse ethnic groups, including some carefully selected people in Asante and other diverse ethnicities or lands. This would make them believe that they also have a hand in the pie. In terms say you bet to me ama de pese ya na abemua. Say you bet to me edi Ghana so totally agi omoja padie nyina abeye ebusia ye na ye kire de Ghana for pe say ye betumi de Ghana for akonko asumu a e was say strategy no plan na say e was say ma nipa bi ene eyedien ekuo bi ene emusia bi ni ensase bi ni ahemfu bi dwene say ye ne omo ene ebefa adwene akekere Ghana enti obehu a yesi oh Ochihine has invited Ofori Otumfo say Ombra Ochimaimu na onenbedi afashe obwa. They are trying to make the Ashantis think say they love them. They don't. A plan work. On say why say Ochihine afre ohini bi wa ha okwagudi akotide no. A plan. They are creating the thing in the heads of other tribes, ethnic groups in Sasinia Hemfo say ye nemo ye baako omoboa. They need the power. They will use them, and it's a more usual Santifo more. On say Kufuado, he's looking at Ashanti region to give power to him. Achimini, Argentina is not looking at Achim people to give him power because when you use Santifo, so when you saw 2 for and they have used them perfectly and nicely. So into a more plan or now, I'm plan to say, I'm be defe ethnic groups. In ahemfu bi ni ahembe mama dwene say omo ne omo na ekekere Ghana enso trap o kan book na omo say trap a yebetumi edi Ghana so ya gye man
Kufuado leading the vanguard Dr. Baomianso tai nechi ne nyina nso so yedi echi yemia ya boso ya gye yeman no ye
planned omo gye omo man no omo koso agye omo de omo moja betwa so Baomia no bo ni din first omo be use Baomia Osike no foriata gina ho Ekufuado bo ho no omagye omo man omo keka we nyina akere mo maami coat no na monte ase Da Vinci code na monte ase we betena no aka no mo mamu Da Vinci code no mun follow the Da Vinci code na yet Ghana ye de empema hama asem mo be mu nyina nkoa the Da Vinci code na o ka akere no ye gye man ya gye man way after 2020 mo boat to first one. And the who team so powerful. 4 word na make actually no mean town. Mr. P is 6:16, 11:16 in Ghana. Mama 15 minutes per. Na me ko forward in the second page no. Be we na mate na me ne police for. The fire service for military for. Na me ne o makasa mo mate ase say ochina elections are very important. They can change the destiny of this country through patriotism amnesty. Omo ye hear omo very, very, very well. Very important. So they will be on the side of Ghana. Not on the side of NDC. Be on the side of Ghana. Because right now, we should all choose the side of Ghana against the NPP. If you're a military man, you're a policeman, you're an immigration officer, you're a fire service, you need to choose the side of Ghana. Because we, as a nation, we are fighting a battle. A battler, this group of people in the NPP, they don't want to protect our democracy. We will need to protect it. It is Ghana against the NPP. Now, my mention of 4 word no second page. What the munim de ba? Ya GMI, and I do media grow or be remo. A Japadia book in a many time, make sure my dick to be all. These are dangerous people. What the munim de ako. My men can't this part in the gum. Me who fantini our GMPP aboso, me who are on a new DMPP, me who ceremoniana where mobo. I know where me mobo. I pity you. Share. These people, they don't see you people. Massa. Now, okay, I hear the second page of the forward. Or say, suspicion that the project is essentially an over-repaying project. This point is crucial because with the electoral politics, we have to have our eyes on the numbers in the electoral process. We cannot be blatant until we are completely secure in the endeavor. It's especially so because so far the Asantis constitute the single most populous ethnic group in the country. Almost say, almost the 2 for no. The person we nyina amodada himfubi. Emo madwene se oforipanyi ana amoti oforipanyi edo Ghana odo hini bia odo ekuo bia odo tribe bia no omode set trap no omo hu sa asantefo no omo no mo doso into omo device plan bia the electoral process no omo be use asantefo e dia be powerful into technically the Ashantis have become stepping dogs Akyemfo kakra bi no mo for repenyi fie no on person mo tena asantefo tiri so e de to me ene na mo ye no ana meboa yeah and the MPP na eye Ekufuado na busuafo de no omo de omo to esi otufo apempem ene omo kuta to me ene na ye ka na menuanom asantefo ye mo ya ye se asem kese ba franka e bi nsi so MPP ba power Gabi bedi etu di otufo atem e ba menhia be pacho. That was a signal. They have never respected you people. They have devised a plan. And that plan, some of the power mabawumia, they will make sure they make Otufo a slave. Mojin say sre. Because Otufo to me jina jomka se na Ekufuado and a lawyer. Ekufuado has worked with Otufo. He knows Otufo limit. He sits with his people and tell them, he used to be my client. So because we are my clients, me and me and a lawyer onim the client no onim how far the client can go, onim the client's weakness, onim every single thing about the client. Now Debbie Otufo ka say oye Ekufuado ne lawyer no mubu so Otufo say e dey ne mabaye ne lawyer assemben and Ekufuado dima Otufo e be ma Ekufuado be Otufo lawyer. Ask yourself. Montia say buku e Da Vinci code no doso ne wom code no doso mumusa Otufo say to na pia o medo assemble na Ekufuado di ma wa otumi defend wa and utumi e board ka say na Ekufuado ye wo lawyer na asem no e civil e criminal na ye dien ye say obi tumi wa ye say obi tumi wa otumi so hwe obu no de gina sore dem wo so ingidenden e be ye nyina na esua ye ena me busa say e dia asem no Ekufuado di ma Otufo time na oye ne lawyer no. What was the case? Was it civil? Was it criminal? Was it and what was the case? We want to know. We want to read the case. In Ekufuado, more lawyers no. Your lawyers, they know every single person, your limit. Lawyer biya the clients, the level of intelligence, how far they can go, how they can easily be confused, how they can easily slip. The lawyers know, because before the lawyer puts you in a box to cross-examine you as your lawyer, no, he knows where to go and where not to go. Question to ask you and question not to ask you. He knows the opposite lawyer no, can ask a question that will make you confused. In this, Obika said, now where you're a lawyer, you need to understand. He knows him. A Japanese book, a Da Vinci Code. And my bus studio, me yesho, me yere me member Ekwakoshe Moana 2. Mintiman koshe bi munti. Me buso mo status say Moana 2 part 2 no saying. I was thinking them me yere member Ekoshe Moana in a theater. Bagana anti betia. Me yere member e theater omo hwe movie. Mintiman ko bi member iba ye na meka achiro mo. Me could do face see questions be na me ko answer. Munti. Bebe fa. Now, uko enima say no matro. Although the Asante group within the current MPP is gearing itself to take over the party after Nana's tenure is in 2024, it would be ideal if we could work to bypass them in 2024. With hard work, we could work to pass the mantle over to a non-Akyem, preferably from the north, under whose presidency we could secure the maturity of our takeover project. I must say, Asante phone mom the omo doors MPP mu, but omo plan be. Even though Asante phone doors no, omo will say so omo pese Ekufuado the tenure we are ABC no omo toaso behind the scenes also omo devise a plan be. Na plan na dey plan na say omo beko primaries or somebody 2 minima obi a onya Asanteni obi a onye Akani enti na kede Japan yi ni ti enti na omo maka ni yi omuti na omo se bawumia na epe enti na Nana Danko Ekufuado mo e manipulate system no ade e kede de wajimi ye nyina anim, but omo try everything possible to make Bawumia the flag bearer, because omo plan nyina no say somebody 2 minutes ekoma eye den Obia onya can need to say sremunita need to say Baumia. What is going to happen? And they say it will be easy for them to indirectly adia omayeno from 2024 kono a bit more mature na omatina behind the scenes to manipulate Ghana. Book no, the omo catch them no. They are not ready to leave power. They are not going anywhere. They want you to vote for Baumia no more chamuti. Right now, they have held your head. They have drawn the sword. Moya de omubecha and no more chain. They will cut your head off as a nation. Oma chese kan ekuta mutiri mu. Omo de tumi na ma Baumia. Mo bo careless na mo tam tumi ma Baumia. Se kan no betwa muti ten. Into they still want to control. They still want to rule. But they think you are stupid. You say mo Jimmy. They are behind the scenes. And anytime people say, when was the last time you saw Akufo-Addo's close family members, relatives on stage campaigning for Baumia? No. A technical, a deliberate, a strategic. They have taken the back seat. Akufo-Addo once in a while. Also, my campaign 2 days me. Because Akufo-Addo and Kasai because Rebecca Akufo-Addo once in a while so called Nima. No. They know they have taken the back seat. Omu say mo Jimmy, mo refi ade entem. Ejapade and na medwedwem no Da Vinci Code na me de ma wo. You want PDF, it's all over the place. Go and search for the PDF and read. We have posted this on our page 100,000 times. Go and get it and read it. Sometimes we are lazy. And this is not a time for you to be asking me, can I get a PDF to read? Go out there, it's there. If you really need it, Moko Pornhub number per specific video, you can go and search for the PDF and read. It's all over the place. Moko pe polo dia munim title no mure fida. Moko kan dia dia mo hwe PDF free me call me ho. Mama you dwam nchira enya personal move. Oba asiawa to be specific. Now I'm saying, hey, me was just 4 minutes to start a special voting issue. No? I'll say when we have finally captured the command and control sectors of the country for our private use, we will then be in a better position to wield the necessary political and economic muscle to manage the destiny of this country under the reign of the House of Oforipenyini. Say to me, we yet me about me win elections. Na to me Akufo-Addo esa accomplish the mission no na e execute the pese ye na. Eho ene ebetumi de Ghana bibia be hye ase na ye ne ene ya bedi Ghana so. Ejapade no adwene po wicked ewo mu no. Ejapade na mo book ni simple sa no. Ade bia ewo book ni mabem. Bible kura kuta enye bibia na abem. Enso ejapade book no ye tro no all the way back in 2012. Ade bia omo tro bia abem. Memfe ndi agro enye a joke. Now I'll say, to be specific, we need to strengthen our efforts to control the mineral resource. And then omodi ejapade ba ye no. Almost say a boy home modern na Ghana good no sebio ye na yedi ye nsato so na yetumi kire bibia beko ene na nanse omba parliament almost say ejapade ye mpaase bubu say almost say na omo a ye ton Ghana ejapade nyina ade ama omo no ehe no omo so mo UK ye from saying almost omo nka ebesinde company na yedi Ghana ejapade egudi e wasasim nyina omo no ebesinde nipa omo hye kire ye nim omo na ye omo ankasa omo ko bi a company wo UK. And Omoka say company be UK, you beton Ghana good year in Adia Momo. They are not done, Ejapadian da who mutrim or mobeye. So you're Jimmy to Abamo near Momo Parliament. It's almost say, to be specific, we need to strengthen our efforts to control the mineral resources as well as the electricity and water institutions. And almost and PDS by they were going to control PDS through. We're going to control Ghana electricity through PDS. I'm about to PDS and I'm born who video channel Gabi Bamti Edian Bedi Tuo Edian Akufo-Addo and I'm the PDS by and I'm be VIA. In Japade PDS, it's all in the Japade book. Strategy in the ho and yes say bia omunimu diagro. This is real. Omu well how much Rama Ghana nie. Now, Uko Enima, I'm saying the success of this project depends on the way in which we, for the time being, control the judiciary and the press. Almost say a nyoma we nyina be koma e kire say ye nyankasa ye ma ye ho kwan de nya abotre na ye control court no any media no. In terms of mobile no, last be kire all the people who were in the media, no we the time Mahama president, they have given them all political appointments. Some over 50 of them. And the Paul Ademotre on the shedi on the board chair of Ghana Airport. You can Ghana Airport, Paul Ademotre board chair. Ghana Airport. And as the kitwa Ghana Airport, Kwasiate support or in the heading. Kwame Sefakan or that NPA board. So we are talking about guys like give me the names. Munimomo, these are people they have given Egbert Fable, Minerals Commission, Energy Commission, these were people who were vocal. Now, when it comes to the judiciary, we are seeing the number of appointments they could for today. The MPP in Parliament, they can't say more Parliament, almost more court, because they could for a Japadia strategy. They say they will take control of the judiciary. And internet and there. Obusa Chief Justice said, who is a Ghanaian? She cannot explain to you who a Ghanaian is because she's working for Ekufuado. What Ekufuado will tell her is what she will do. And internet today, we don't know who is a Ghanaian. Our passport is not even a valid document. It is because Ekufuado ni ejapadie any oforipenyu for. That is what they want to do, and they have succeeded in doing it. So when you ask the Chief Justice, who is a Ghanaian? She says, oh, your mother's mother. When can you? The Chief Justice does not even know whether she's Ghanaian or not. That is how they have hijacked the judiciary. Today, we get judges who are basically sitting behind the scenes and they're negotiating criminal case in court. Yoni Kulendi, or to be fair, the Attorney General. Now, Attorney General could share Yoni Kulendi when he now somebody who is a witness, your friend near Certino in a Supreme Court judge's house. That is how they have weakened the judiciary. But it's in their book. They wanted to take over, and they have taken over the judiciary. And in the history of Ghana, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo has made the biggest appointment in our court, from High Court, Appeals Court, Supreme Court, whatever, Circuit Court, everywhere. We're filling it up because it's planned. It's a plan, no? A Japadia plan. Don't get it twisted. It's a fact. A idea or mobile. And it's a mudiba omiechino. Mobo careless now mo tam to me mabaumia. Kojo Pon Nkrumah was working at Joy News can be an MP. They know what they are doing. Oh. Yeah, GMI, Mammy Boncho, Mamma Refi, at Daho.
Niakano, yet the young Hodin, ye moja and cra. You didn't deny the bomb. Nana Akufo-Addo leading the vanguard, Dr. Baomiansu Tainechi, near Nansu Yediachi. Yamya ya bossroom, ya jam mine, ya coswans what yam mine. Nana Akufo-Addo leading the vanguard, Dr. Baomiansu Tainechi, near Nansu Yediachi. Yamya ya bossroom, ya jam mine, ya coswans what yam mine. Nana Akufo-Addo leading the vanguard, Dr. Baomiansu Tainechi, near Nansu Yediachi. Yamya ya bossroom, ya jam mine, ya coswans what yam mine.
These people don't care. Don't get it to it. Wait, there are 6 days or 6 days to elections. Men find their grow. Now finally, okay, a year for where the Ejapadia Diana the issue of the day. As you say, we conclude with a word of caution. I'm say the assembly to her abonko for koko. Boni pa koko. Bogana for koko. Say we conclude with a word of caution until we have secured the critical sectors under our control. We should minimize the danger of obvious acts of individual corruption in order not to alienate the rest of the population. We must focus on the ultimate goals or goal. We must seek first the economic and financial levers, and all other will follow eventually. Almost say bobia kokwo meeting ase. Mama yen kwakire say adwene pa eda yetrimnie. Mama yen koye bibi mankofo hu say ye akromfo dodo. Mama yen koye nyoma bi manipa bi enim meda ho hu say ye pese ye boga na krono na ye sei kuro no. Moma obia kosekosenhye ni trim. Mu di bone na mu di ni sumase na sebio adeɛ ɛda yɛ ni so no ɛwɔ sɛ Ghana no bɛyɛ yɛ dia asɛm a ɛda book no de wasan aseɛ yɛ oforiata. Papa we die ejimingu a nti what I want to say is issue no ɛyɛ John Mahama ewura Ashanti region. Owura Ashanti region na ɛyɛ NPP for stronghold no ɛyɛ World Bank no John Mahama ate World Bank no so aba bɛn ne mumo joint. Nti sia no NPP for Ashanti region atete mamu tete Asante mebunu a munim nyansa ne sɛ ɔmo mma nipa ndaada ɔmo biem ɛno na wɔsɛ mo tena sena mo analyze ka sɛ bibi si wa Asante memu. There's a problem. Yeah, MPP for Hana World Bank, Mahama bedan in Momo joint, a DNA A Cynthia, and the Asante form ranty and Maba when you know Eddie Mohammed here, almost some MPP, NDC. I was some Busamos, I didn't and the Asante Mai, Omuhu a NDC Akono, I didn't Asante Mai and the Omuji a John Mahama D, a chain MPP Nina plus Baumia, I didn't and the Asante Mai, a year amount for a yomofe, some Beshe, a day, on the dom NDC no, and then I was a NPP for Mutnas Namubusamu. I was someone who's a 442 no enye dwuma biem jandam no emfa biem sa atro na yede politics no it does not work again. It's changed. It is someone to say na sia but party ni begu, and I know for sure, and God being so good, you go into opposition someone brem ho ase na man kodwene party no ho biem embusa mo sa adenti na mote MPP no na munkomunchi na munkɔhwɛ adekudie nti ati MPP no na montoto nyoma na asantefo mbebunu ne Ghana mbebunu ente mo party na sia party ni begu mo dia monya hantan na monya madwe so mbeku nipa mo bebotu e de agi elections. Me say the power of the people is stronger, and sometimes it do sometimes also now reflect it now hwɛ dia na ekobone and the World Bank adani momo join to Asante memu. NDC, when they lost election 2016, they sat back, they reflected on things they did not do right. Now they are back and people understand the NDC now. They know the commitment that they are bringing. They know Omo past record, Omo good intentions to continue. The NPP needs to sit down. Janda munye jumo. Okay, Photoshop. Okay, some two obiso. Moninam stage at this point. Aka 5 days me atuaba. Mo yanko konketin kete. Kawa sama yerebe tuaba mawa. Moda mokwasi ya je yanko konketin kete. She, near see Ghana young person now nam hono okoban wejimi. Oje se wakasa asem na no akoto abamba omia. Moje se wojina se ba omia se nkoko nkete Mahama se nkoto inti moje se eno na mebunu na akomede no ohu a obeka se okay mentuma ba Mahama. Dabi. Moma mo politics no mompagem. Moma nyansambrem. Moma nipa ne hu adekudie nti ayentoma mo. Monkyerɛkyerɛ mu nsɛm. Momfa atronto nkyɛ na monka no korɛ. Munyi sentiment and it's emotional touching on people's nerves to feel say party a mob for party munja is no be honest with the people na munja atrono jandam is dead atro and me win elections for Ghana PM. So we need message John Mahama nam Ghana and obi adi ne chi oba Asante memo obi adi ne chi asama waka nokura wedi asama nipa som intimo party no mompe bibia nipa betuma som ewu se monya atrofo monya dadafo monya de sansafo monya akromfo a mudi atro. That is what you need to do. Nipa bema na sebio otena se reflected your way no or correct no, and that is why the NDC today is attractive to the world. That is why the NDC today is attractive to every young person or Asante memu. And internet ba omia be 2 weeks 16 days 2 weeks 2 days e wa Asante memu and so say or sa babiem MPP ne Asante 4 time sebio titru Asante 4 mu nim nyansa mo pempuntio sebio omo mo ti Asante memu enya Asante 4 nkwa na ti Asante memu ye wo bonufo wom ye wo dagombafo wom ye wo mfantifo wom ye wo kwiapimfo ye wo nzimafo wo nkranfo ye wo mfantifo e wo hantafo ye wo watafo ye wo bonufo omo nyina na kabomba ye Asante man. Enti se mumu bia mo Asante memu dwen se Asantefo ni bi nko ampese eye Ghana ne behu no kre na ankurankura mo ti Asante memu ne beto edimpuntu aba Asante memu maka asem we akire mo. That is why today you see the NDC as a bigger attractive party. Our policies, people can relate to. And nobody is fighting you guys. We just want you to understand some party na say, party negu, party no sebio nyan sebianim. You people are supposed to go back to the basics. Jandam win aba. Jandam cannot win you anything. And moment yes, atro entumi for power mount. Atro cannot give you power. The people are no more stupid. And any radio back open or any nipa mienu pen radio ɛnyɛ nipa mmiɛnsa pɛrɛ tumi kasa tv so yɛn nyinaa yɛtumi kasa kyerɛkyerɛ ho ebie nukurɛ no so nti mo mu saa adeɛ no tete kɔ asɛm na ɛwɔ mu npp no ɛsɛe party no ebegu party no yɛtumufo a mogye nso obi egyimi. The NDC strategically they have taken their time to tell the people what they will do for them. Nkɔfo ahom straight to Asanteman mu no ɔmo nya nkwasiafo ɔmo te Ghana mu bi ahokyere a ɛkɔ so no ɔmo te ɔmo nyinaa so sɛbi Ghana na ɔmo te nyɔma ɔmo tɔ na bɔden abawo yɛ akɔto no ɛyɛ about nipa abrabɔ mu sɛ ma abrabɔ kɔ yi a metumi de me ba kɔ school sɛ ma abrabɔ kɔ yi a metumi esimi ame dan sɛ ma abrabɔ kɔ yi a metumi edi dwa edi sika befie ahwɛ me yere ɛne me mma sɛ ma abrabɔ ekɔ yi a metumi ayɛ den ayɛ bibi a mepɛ sɛ meyɛ sɛ Ghana ni sɛ ɔman na metim no ya ntoto nyoma ɛma ma abrabɔ ankom yi a anase ankɔ so a mentumi nye bibia. It is about the welfare of the people. Election way nipam yes ya sitnem ɛne sɛbi obebi a ne ɛwɔ ɛne bebi a yɛdu amanfo ho kyerɛ ɔmo nipa brɛ saa message ne na NPP for Ghana for ka kyɛm sɛ momma ɔmo answers NPP for asanteman sɛ yɛ ho kyerɛ yɛ kasa asanteman anya asantefoɔ nko awo yɛ nipa bebrɛ ɔmo te asanteman mu ma asanteman bɛyɛ asanteman nti ɛkyerɛ wadwene sa ɛna wadwene bɛyɛ wo sɛ wobɔ asanteman so a asantefoɔ ma pankwa ne to abada bi woyɛ mistake yɛ nipa bebrɛ ɔmo te asanteman mu ɔmo nya asantefoɔ a ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo abra bɔkɔ so nti NPP for the world especially asanteman ebusa mo sɛ ɛdeɛn na mo bɛyɛ asesa ɔmo abra bɔ mo gyina stage na mo sa mo gyina stage ɛna mo to ɛdeɛn sisi fia ɔmo sɛ ɔmo dwuma asɛe ɔmo dwetire and let me be specific enyansafo ɔmo te asanteman mu enyansafo a ɔmo te asanteman mu sɛbio ɛnyɛ gyimifo a ɔmo ho kyerɛ ɔmo a because ntɔn bi nti ɔmo mpɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛgye atum meka enyansafo a ɔmo te asanteman mu it includes asantefoɔ it includes dagombafoɔ it includes walafoɔ it includes ɛyɛ deɛn ɛyɛ bono wasa infante kow ɛyɛ deɛn ɛyɛ nkura ɛyɛ nkronkro tribe ɔmo te asanteman mu nti NPP foɔ mo ma asanteman ne Ghana answers baomia nam Ghana ha na ojimi no ho onhya dan ka bibia nkyerɛ yebetumi de yensa som sɛ yebetumi agi baomia di problem ewom ontumi nkyerɛ sɛ ne obesolve problem no. This is the issue obi andi obi atem ba NPP for magimi munsua nyansa mumbu Ghana for se enim nyansa 2024 moje sɛ mo de photoshop na be win elections 2024 o de photoshop e be win elections 2024 o de local train tibako e be win elections we jimi. All right, it's exactly 10:1. The whole Ghana will be a share. The whole Ghana, Loud Silence TV. The whole Ghana will be any baby. This is where the breaking news is. There was security breaking news. Or try a special voting. There was special message for the security forces, the journalists, especially the security forces in Ghana, police, navy, immigration, fire service, all the security air forces in Ghana. There was a special message for you. How are Abanwe Eyuzimo? This is the breaking news. The NPP, National Security, the NPP, the party itself. And I'm sending this message to Ghana for. There's one thing I know as an American citizen, Ametiha. My job is not to, at the end of the day, disrupt any elections around the world. American Ibia said yes, Obe Jai. And you can say interfere. And they say, what they were doing, I said, what skill be America? Ope say, what they are doing, what they ebwa ekubi or Ghana, na omude sa eye wo muano, the adding a reggae election or Ghana, one of the biggest crimes American brem. One of the biggest crimes America buying, especially say United States of America now government clearance to work for the United States government, whether intelligence, whether cyber security, anybody in America or government clearance or American government, you are not supposed to interfere in other countries' elections. America for them say it is a bad thing, and they frown upon such an act. In West India, the United States government is very, very, very particular when it comes to American citizens interfering in other people's and other countries' elections, especially where government personnel you have been cleared to, at the end of the day, have a government secrets, having access to government equipment, having access to government intelligence. You are not supposed to try and affect an election negatively. A treason. And it's not the United States government through the U.S. Embassy, a release statement share Ghana forecast say, oh my, to form say Ghana elections, no, nyama bi oha sebio from intelligence, no, entwa ye inti Ghana by munya de ewosam ye ema de election no enkoso. They did not say they want to come in and solve Ghana's election problems. No. They actually put out their opinion and the little intelligence they have. Say they want to stop people they are in government from exiting the country because they see some people are not doing things right to protect the democracy of this nation. They leave. They don't touch your elections. The American government does not interfere in anybody's elections, and the government tries everything to make sure almost citizens so interfere physically or any way to rig an election for in another country. They try everything possible. There's the felony part of it, there's the treason part of it. It's a lot. It could be treasonous, it could be felony, especially when you are an American who has government clearance. Now let me put this out. There's this gentleman, he's in Ghana right now for the United States of America. And I know whoever is part of the NPP coalition election rigging tactics, from NCA boss to the National Security boys to the National Signal Bureau and to Mahamudu Bawumia's office. These people, they know what I'm talking about. But and that's one Bekana, details. And this gentleman is an American citizen. Waba Ghana. In fact, this gentleman, what happened was that Orlando Wokutuka on the 29th, on the 30th, and Orlando free a year America. Now, as I speak right now, this gentleman, the location is around a year Trasaco Valley. Trasaco Valley is a hot area no war. We have been monitoring this gentleman for over 6 months. Or American citizen or Ghanaian or clearance. Government clearance. While foot plane every ahase. His main job is to go spend about 6 days in Ghana to help the NPP government rig the elections. Now, we have kept tabs on this guy for a long time. Or a Ghanaian citizen. He's in Ghana right now. He actually landed on the 30th of this month, right? Now, I'm more details about this gentleman and things he needs to know, because at the end of he might end up in jail. Now, Ofri Eye Dallas Airport on the 29th of November. And Obefri Ghana on the 8th of December. He left United States of America 29th of November. See, he's in Ghana right now. And I know they will tell him because, okay, Ofri, USR 29th of November. He's going to leave Ghana the 8th of December. Yatu Abaniwe the morning Obefri Ghana. Now, ticket yatoma no. Ticket number ewo ni dimu JKGE 5R. JKGE 5R. Delta and or the buy Delta and or the bako. Now, there's one thing I need to tell you. The date of birth, he was born 1989, a very young man, or a Ghanaian. We were at Ghana on the 30th. His main job is to come rig the elections because our background in cyber security, he works with the American government. He basically lied to the American government and Odiura Eye Ghana. His job is to be in Ghana from the 30th of November to the 8th of December, no free Ghana. You will come back to America on the 8th. Or free Ghana on the 8th. On the 9th, no Krumha. Now, Oko Ghana, no, my show. I want him to know we know. And him coming back, he's coming to jail. Yeah. Because right now he's in Ghana. A very young guy. His date of birth, 2nd April 1989. 1989. And he's in Ghana right now. Now, my man show. I want him to understand the say whatever he's doing in Ghana, he has 48 hours to leave Ghana. Whatever he is doing in Ghana, he has 48 hours to leave Ghana, because our next episode we are going to put his picture for the world to see who he is. For some reason, enter a memo with details, and they will send it to him tonight. Me say he has 48 hours to leave Ghana, because the information he gave to customs and immigration in America, the Okoyen of Ghana, is totally different from what he's doing. He landed over Ghana the 30th, Obefri Ghana on the 8th of December. Yeah, two abani we are the next day. A Juma and Oyewi and Anwan in Yomano Pasaba, America. Washington DC Hanote. Or fly free. Ha. Now, let me show you. There's a reason why I'm not putting his picture up today. I want him to get the message. And whoever brought him, the ticketer, the chama free, America, Eba, Ghana. It was the credit card was a commercial credit card. The credit card now you did tickets, money free, US, Ediaba Ghana on the 30th, it was a commercial credit card. In fact, I can get you the last digit of the credit card. So far as I speak, $200,000 has been sent to him. You are a federal worker. You have been cleared. You have a clearance. How you managed to take that money from Ghana, almost $200,000 as your payment. We know how that money was wired to you. This gentleman was born 1989. He has federal clearance. He entered Ghana the 30th of this month, which is Endra. He's going to be in Ghana till the 8th, then he'll leave. His job is to come and rig the election. He's a hacker. He came to hack the NDC coalition. That is his job. He entered Ghana to hack the NDC coalition, the biggest opposition party, collating the results. He's working with the national security in Ghana to hack. He's working with NCA boss and the NPP headquarters to hack the NDC, NDC4 coalition system. That is why he's in Ghana. He's going to be there on the 8th. No parking in your manu PA or your Ghana Niba. Your 1982. Washington DC had no free call. He has a clearance in the US government. He's committing a felony. He's committing all the crimes. He might end up in jail on his return. We are telling him to leave Ghana to the United States in the next 48 hours. He needs to be out of Ghana. Now, my man shall the tickets, the seat number or the call Ghana, so that he will know that he has been monitored on Delta. The confirmation not na JKGE5R. Now, let me show you. He departed JFK, or free JFK straight and Oba Ghana. Now, he departed JFK 9:15 a.m. That was a Sunday, 9:15 a.m. Sorry. No. When he's coming to Accra, he's going to depart Accra 9:15 a.m. Obe depart Accra, Obe drew a JFK 3:45 p.m. That is on the 8th. That is his return. Now, I want to show you something. I'm going to show you his ticket from Washington D.C. to Accra. Yeah, 1989. He's in Ghana right now. I know his location. He's in Ghana. The NPP should tell him the crime he's committing. He's not going to work for the United States government again in his life. He has 48 hours to leave Ghana. 48 hours. Now, for some reason, I'm not going to put his name out because his name has been moved. Now, his ticket number, when he was coming to Ghana, let me tell him his ticket number. I gave him your confirmation number. The confirmation number, or the free US JFK, Eba Ghana, no. na JKGE5R. The confirmation number on Delta or the Bedroom Ghana 006 7191894064. That was his confirmation number. I will tell him his seat number. They be out Tnaya or the Bedu in Ghana. I'm not going to mention his name. He knows himself. Or less than 48 hours to leave this country, Ghana to America. You have government clearance. You are committing one of the highest crimes. When I put your picture up, you are done. And we will make sure you answer questions when you enter America. You have 48 hours to leave. You cannot go to Ghana, go hack the system for a political party to rig elections. People basically want to do what? Want to protect the democracy. You are a young Ghanaian. You are a young man. Now, Sita or the buyer na his seat number. The cabin seat number Obano na Otsi. Surprisingly, you know what they do? They did not give him first class tickets because they didn't want any, because or your federal worker, because or clearance. So we are Jumama buying our clearance. Ucha first class ticket. I buy the question. Ebusa said, where did you get $5,000 to $6,000 to buy first class to travel to Ghana? Because you have clearance. So do you know what they do? They did. They bought him an economy ticket. Now, seat out so every JFK Ediba Accra na seat number 30. Washington to New York. Odinkai to $3 New York echo JFK. And free JFK and call Ghana. That was how his trip was. Into free Washington DC Amiwono and a flight to JFK New York and a flight from New York to Ghana. Because of a federal worker, because of clearance, on person better first class, or it's not first class, the government can detect to say, then I buy a Juma ultimate first class. Into what they didn't say, I'm going to ticket with a commercial credit card and a full economy. The economy ticket from Washington DC to JFK, or it's not seat number 10D. Washington to New York City, or it's not seat number 10D. They know what I'm saying. This young man is done. He'll go to jail. Otna seat number 10D. Now, from New York to Accra, Otna seat number 38D. Now, say free Accra Eba New York and son of New York Aba in Washington. Because remember, DC dollars to New York to Accra. Obaswa Ebe Accra to New York to dollars. Now, say Oba on the 8th now. From Accra to New York, Obetina 37D. That is his return ticket. Now, of New York, Eba Washington, dollars are Obetina 10D. That's the reverse. This gentleman is in Ghana right now. In fact, you this boy, you have messed up big time. Yeah. Now, flight or the free Washington to New York, near DL 3950. We have tracked him. And that is the end of this guy. He needs to leave Ghana in less than 48 hours. He has to be out of Ghana in less than 48 hours. In fact, let me show you his location right now in Ghana. I'm not going to put it on the screen. His location, Trasaco Valley, Phase 1. That is the area he is right now. Trasaco Valley. He's a young man. He didn't know. We've been putting tabs on him. And somebody who has clearance, we are Jumama America buying we are citizen. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't go into another country to hack a system. He's in Ghana right now. He was born 1989. 2489. Now, any year I don't know. I am giving him less than 48 hours. He should leave Ghana and come back here because I know his ticket. Or change your ticket now, I'll still know. I will still know wherever he passes. I'm giving him less than 48 hours to exit Ghana. Whatever he went to do in Ghana, he'll come and answer questions here. I have your full name. I know what you do here. I know you have clearance. I know you are committing a crime in another country. So, this is the first breaking news. All right. They can go to Trasaco Valley and move him from there. He has been reported here. He is a criminal. He has government clearance. Okuta America for intelligence. Or Ghana. MPP. Regi elections, and it's in Ghana. He has lied to the American government. He has lied to the immigration officers. His reason for being in Ghana, we will prove to him. $150,000 that was wired to him. We will prove to him. Okay. Now, let's move forward. So far, this order that I can give you. I'm not going to give you name. I'm not going to give you picture. But said 48 hours in Zostia, I'll put his picture up. I'll put his name up. After 48 hours, we're in free Ghana. Because wherever you are going, I know. And you didn't start this today. You are going to destroy a democracy. A young Ghanaian who has been given an American citizenship. He has been given clearance. You are going to Ghana to destroy the democracy. Who told you this is going to be easy for you? Why? So, you see, okay. We are going to leave it here. It's an advice to the NPP government. It's an advice to the Bawumia campaign. It's an advice to this young man. He knows his name. I'm not going to mention his name. He knows I have his picture. And he knows what is happening here. He needs to leave Ghana in less than 48 hours. He needs to leave. He needs to leave Ghana in less than 48 hours. He needs to come and face the consequences here. Now, Ochna air special voting. Anything I'm about and special voting in Sembebre Abem. But before I become special voting, when it's a special voting, it's got to do with our journalists, our police, our immigration, our fire service. It's got to do with men who will be on the ground to protect you and I on the election day. Fire service for, police for, military for. Now the question here is, because okay, thank you, team. Listen to me. The special voting is very important. And today I want to speak to the men in uniform. The journalists, I don't care about them. They know what is right already. The men in uniform, they work for us. Now the question is, yes, so as they work for us, have we considered them what they have gone through every single day? And they will be say, police are there, fire service are there, immigration are there, military are there. How do we see the person? How do we see those people? Do we basically give them the respect? Do they deserve to even be respected? Under this government, the men in uniform, how do we trust them? Under this government, the men in uniform, how are they living? They have to cast their ballot tomorrow. Ochina or some kotwaba. The question is say, men in uniform, women in uniform,